Yo, what's up guys, how's it going today? Wait, why am I so bright? That's the first thing I have to notice. But like, it seems outside is bright enough for today not to be able to, not to be needing to actually, what the... Okay, we are off to a great start. What the hell are you doing? In any case, guys, how's it going today? Yeah, if anybody saw the Discord notification, I'm a bit... Like, I slept 3 hours, and I think I'm a little bit sick. And how did I survive this? The hell is going... Okay. Caelid has immediately started to completely... slap me in my ass just from the moment I started. What the hell is going on? Let me actually restart this for the beginning. Basically, we're gonna be doing Caelid and Mount Gelmir today, guys. As those are... We have basically 3 areas left that we need to actually break down, which is Caelid, Mount Gelmir, and Snowfields, the consecrated one. Fucking hate Caelid, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Just let me start the stream. All right, it seems this is going to be one of those days again. There's no pause button, unfortunately, in Souls games. Although at this point, I think they should add one. In any case, we need to do Caelid bosses today, which we are hopefully going to be able to run through quite quickly. Last time we defeated most of the difficult ones. Do we got Flame Art? Yes, we got Flame Art, we got Sacred Art, we got everything. The only thing that we are missing are Rune Arcs. Rune Arcs and a couple of incantations which we're going to get surely. But let's go start by grinding all of the other bosses here that we can. Let's start with the Gale Tunnel, I believe it's called. I forgot what it's actually called. Anyways, hopefully I will survive today's stream, because my girlfriend got the flu, and then I got the flu probably. So this is gonna be a fun one. Gale Tunnel, yeah. I think. Yeah. What's uploaded? Did you farm the rats? Nope. We have exactly 0 rune arcs, because I completely forgot to farm the rats. But hopefully we'll get some rune arcs during our adventures in Caelid and Mount Gelmir. I think there are some rune arcs located somewhere. But it's not... What do you mean? Sorry to hear. It's just a flu. Calm down, man. Should roll away from the flu. Unfortunately, you cannot dodge viruses. If life were so easy, we could dodge viruses, but it's not that easy, unfortunately. The DLC is probably coming like next year, 2024. A lot of people ask me that, and that's my honest opinion. They are very much busy with Armored Core at the moment, so it's highly unlikely that we will get DLC this year. At least in what in the hell? At least in my modest judgment. Please let there be a rune arc somewhere in this game. For the love of God. Anyway, guys, hopefully everybody's doing fine. Even though I'm sick, I'm still gonna do a workout later on in the day, trust me, but it's gonna take a little bit of rest. The biggest problem is that I only slept 3 hours because I actually had to come back into the city. And we had to do it really early on, so we woke up at like 5 AM in the morning. So I still need to wake up a little bit, guys, honestly. I still need to wake up a little bit. Yeah, we're doing scary music today because, honestly, relaxing time is kind of what I need right now. The problem is we already bought all the rune arcs that we can, so we actually need to find rune arcs, right? Literally, I bought all the rune arcs and then I lost them. I have no idea where did I lose them, but I lost all of them. Just tell me, guys, if you need the music to be a little bit more quiet. Okay, the magma worm is gonna annoy me, like always. There has never been a day where the magma worm did not annoy me, because these attacks are absolutely garbage. And he's going away. Honestly, From Software should just remove these kind of attacks. These attacks serve no purpose, just to annoy you. What do these attacks accomplish? Nothing, just to annoy you. Slice and dice. It's gonna be a short one, I think. Even though we are doing fire damage, it should still be pretty okay. And then we're gonna die because I'm absolutely overzealous today. To be fair, I only slept 3 hours. And a slice and dice again. Please, what did even hit me there? Please. Somebody. Who thought putting a magma room in this arena was a good idea? How is this even a... How is this even a fun fight in any way? He's just charging wall to wall. What is hitting me? The air, the dust, I have no idea. Nobody knows. It's a weird looking dog indeed. Slice and dice again. How did that miss? Okay. If any enemy in the game has weird hitboxes, Magma Worm is it. Magma Worm is his name. Definitely for the next Magma Worm we are rocking a Sacred Duel, guys. Fire takes way too long to murder them. Slice and dice. Nice. That's first one down. And that's 39. Perfect. Also, after this, we need to do Selen's questline, because we do need to grab the Glintstone Chris, which is going to be the key integral part of going into Volcano Manor. But all in due time, let's go to... What did I say was the second boss going to be? We can either go Godskin Noble or the Godskin Duo. F in the chat for dog. Dog time. Sounds like pain stream. Kinda, we'll see. I'm a little bit afraid of Rykard, guys, honestly. I have no idea how I'm going to deal with Rykard. The only tactic that I can think of to deal with Rykard is going to be Hoarfrost Stomp. Besides Hoarfrost Stomp, I have no idea what to do. Like, we can try to Destined Death him, but Hoarfrost is going to be the only real way to actually deal damage to him. Daggers cannot hit the guy. Maybe we can Glintstone Chris him, maybe. No Serpent Hunter. We are just daggers only. Type exclamation mark run if you want to see the rules. Like, we have to kill him with daggers. Should I buy Bloodborne? If you have a PS4 and you have the money, definitely. Bloodborne is an amazing game. I'm actually really craving a Bloodborne playthrough right now, which I'm probably gonna do. In my off time, of course. Do we need level ups? We can level up, actually. Reduvia might be a good idea, actually. I'm not sure how susceptible is Rykard to bleed, guys, honestly. Have never tried to bleed Rykard in my life, I think. I guess we can either go... I think Frostbite is going to be better than, like, bleed build-up for Rykard, because Rykard can reset its own Frostbite meter, so we can Frostbite him over and over and over again. So we'll see what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to do an intelligence build just to mix it up a little bit. Because there is a good intelligence build we can do with daggers. Actually, a pretty solid one. And we already abused Reduvia at the beginning, so I don't want to do it again. I mean, if you're playing keyboard and mouse, you're probably in the minority, man. Keyboard and mouse is not the optimal way to play these games, at least in my opinion. You don't sell me any rune arcs. First bleed for Rykard is 550. That's a little bit too high. Alright, let's prepare for this guy. This guy's an absolute menace to society. Cragblade. Oh, fuck no. Wrong order of buffs. We need to go Flame Grant me Strength. And then we need to Cragblade on this guy. Hopefully we can actually Poise Break him. Let's see. Let's see how this is going to go. He's gonna spawn here. And I'm gonna start mowing him down. We can actually miss this guy. Jesus. The range on daggers is absolute garbage, man. It really is garbage. I think actually daggers have less range than fist weapons. That seems to me like they actually have less than... Okay. I forgot this guy's an absolute destroyer of worlds. Yeah, this guy can shred, guys. Honestly, this is probably one of the hardest bosses in Caelid. You don't need to talk to him. Especially, what's up? Frost is only 257. Yeah, but Frost is also going to be reset constantly. Frost is just better for Rykard, honestly, guys. Like, every time I try to Frost him, he always procs. You can get Gale Cave Rune Arcs. Honestly, with these bosses that we currently need to do, Rune Arcs are probably gonna just disappear fast and actually reappear. Let's try that again. Like, once we go to Mount Gelmir, we get the last buff that we need, like Incantation buff. And then once we get into Consecrated, we get the final buff and the most important one. And then we're actually gonna start doing some serious damage. Only then. Like, we need all the things to actually line up for us to be able to do anything good with the build. Otherwise, it's just suboptimal. Okay, now always also have... Okay, let's go here. Pop that. Cragblade dagger build, and let's go. And I missed it again. What the hell? Yeah, definitely. I'm 100% sure that daggers have less range than fist weapons. Fist weapons have better range. I don't know why, but it seems to me like that. When do you even attack this guy? Why does he deal so much damage, man? So, honest question, why does he deal so much damage, guys? Okay, I need to run away. This is not gonna work. I think when in doubt, black knife it out. There's always a solution for any one of our problems in these runs. Okay. Jump, roll, dagger attack. That is, for some reason, I cannot really figure out the dodge pattern or dodge timing to those attacks. I don't know why this guy confuses me the most in the game, but he really does. He really is confusing to me for some weird reason. I really don't know why. Grab that, dodge through again. Slice, run away. Oh my god, what is that? Bro, I cannot. For some reason, bell-bearing hunters, for me at least, have been so confusing to fight. I had no reason why. I have no idea why. Am I late or not? No, no, just on time, or we just started. We're literally 16 minutes in, and already getting beaten by bell-bearing hunter. It's easier to attack him from behind. To be fair, I haven't fought them a lot, so I need to actually figure them out at least. Like, the thing about me, I fought like the any % bosses like a lot, but every side boss, every All Remembrance boss, fought them very little. So my experience on the other bosses, it's almost like I'm playing two different games when I start to fight the other boss at some points. Hey Ben, what's up? It feels like I'm playing two different games, with considering how big this game actually is. I'm not sure if I want to cheese him. I cheesed him in one of my videos. I could cheese him, but we can definitely kill him. Like, I just need to be a little bit more focused. Just need to be a little bit more focused. Is he actually... He seems to be quite resistant to fire damage. Bro, that... He has weirder delays on his attacks than Morgoth. And Morgoth has weird delays. Yeah, his delays are what's throwing me completely off. He's really well designed. As an enemy, he's really well designed. He can really fuck you over with those stupid attacks. Oh my god, that attack is also... Oh my... Bro, okay, I think I know why I can't actually deal with these guys. I cannot comprehend the fact that he can, like, throw his sword like 5 miles away. Yeah, consumable run cheese. That's when I actually cheese them. But I think I'm not going to do today. This one in Caelid, I mean, depends on what bell-bearing hunter you mean, Morgoth. Depends on what bell-bearing hunter you mean. Do I even have the... I do. Interesting. In any case, like, this one is very, very hard for some reason. The other ones are okay. They're not that difficult. Yeah, the Caelid one basically two-shots you, man. Like, I'm 45 vigor at this point. Let me actually see how much vigor do I even have. I'm 50 vigor, and he three-shots me. Two-shots me, actually. He fucking two-shots me on 50 vigor. And my resistances are also pretty good. So, yeah, he's outrageously broken, guys. To be fair, this is Dragonbarrow, not Caelid. Dragonbarrow is like super late game enemy. Super late game enemies. Now, let's go. Slice. Yeah, without the Thorny Crack tier, we are not gonna do the damage that I really want to do. We really need a Thorny Crack tier. That's the... that is the biggest damage boosting thing that we're gonna add into the build. Because it's gonna stack, like, the two talismans that we use for consecutive attacks. They all boost the attacks up to, like, 13%, something like that. But the Thorny Crack tier boosts it up to, like, 20%, I think? When fully charged or when fully activated. Like, it's really a massive damage boost. which we can then utilize. We are also missing the Fire Scorpion charm, which we get in Mount Gelmir, and Golden Vow, so yeah. We're missing a ton of things. Bro, I cannot dodge these attacks today. Like, for today, it's going to be impossible to dodge these attacks. I'm way too sleep deprived for that. I cannot react, like, my reactions are shit today. I see the attack, can't react. Oh, that attack I figured out. How much damage does this guy do? This is insane. It's really insane how much damage this guy does. That's why we have the Black Knife. Yeah, I slept 3 hours, man. What is that damage, bro? Like, what? Turn the enemy damage down 80%, guys, please. Next patch, 80% damage reduction to enemies, please. This is insanity. They do way too much damage. And he can hit you through walls. And you're dead. Jesus Christ. Bro, he's delaying everything. Like, jeez. No! What? That hit me? What hit me? I'm surprised. What even hit me there? We need to run away, guys. We need to cheese this guy to death. This guy's way too powerful. Go away. Fuck. Goddamn tree, man. 20% with Thorny Crack here. Yeah. That's a massive damage boost. Bro, this guy's beating my ass. Is this game supposed to be hard? I mean, yeah. But honestly, for me, Elden Ring was pretty hard, like, first playthrough. Very hard. Redneck, what's up? How are you today? Like, the Elden Ring only became easy for me once I actually figured out all its mechanics. Like, all of its, like, build variety mechanics. But first playthrough was very tough for me. I'm being repressed? What? Attack from behind, you say. Okay, I'll give it a shot. It's not a problem about being I'm just totally sleep deprived and sick, guys. I just cannot function today properly as I usually do. Otherwise, it's already be over. Like, I'm barely figuring out the English words to speak. But this run is taking way too long, so we need to suck it up. Oh, actually, I need to suck it up and get through it. I mean, the damage that we're doing to him is pretty solid, like. Okay. He always does that, and he does not explosion. Explosion? What's up? Okay, I'm getting woken up a little. Hop. I'm surprised that Crack Blade is not allowing me to actually break the poise of any of these bosses. I know it's daggers, but still. Jesus. Those attacks are insane. Go away. Don't attack me, please. Like, give me a second, man. This is also a reason why I cannot stand. I cannot get away from them. Like, what? Immediate input read. Immediate input read. Stop it, man. Like, what? I'll just run away. I'll just fucking run away. You can go fuck yourself. Bro, I cannot dodge that attack. Will you let me get the heal off, please, without hitting me? Yeah, he doesn't stop attacking you. That is why I cannot stand him. He feels like the Black Knife Assassin, honestly. That's how he feels like. Black Knife. Okay, will we now be okay? Also, he changes the timing of his attacks depending on how close or far away you are from him. Which is really annoying. Like, it's really annoying. He delays it more or less depending on the distance. Which is just super infuriating. And die! Oh, finally. GG, guys. Hardest boss in the game. Unironically, this guy is going to be much harder than Radagon. Radagon is just gonna die. This guy is actually much harder than Radagon, guys. He's kind of similar, but he's much harder. Radagon doesn't hit nearly as hard. Bell-bearing Hunter. Okay, goodbye. The only difficult other boss in here, in this place, is going to be the Black Knife Kindred. That guy is going to be a problem. Okay, let's go to Godskin Apostle. He's Darth Vader in Souls. Almost, yeah. Literally almost. Guys, why has nobody modded lightsabers into Elden Ring? Now that I think about it, I've never seen a lightsaber mod in Elden Ring, guys. Shade, what's up? DDV, what's up? Someone actually has? Where? I never seen a lightsaber mod anywhere in the Souls games. Cypherpata is not a lightsaber. Well, let's grab this guy over here. We need smithing stones either way, so might as well grab them as well. Hop! Over here. When can I hit? Hey! I'm also thinking about how I'm going to adapt this build for PvP purposes as well, guys. And I have one idea. Endure, basically. I can actually put Endure on the main dagger and basically try to tank every single attack in PvP. That could probably work in some very stupid situations. But for PvP, we're also going to have incantations because you're a pure faith build at the end of the day. And I cannot see jack shit. Random gravity death, perfect. Now the stream is complete. What build am I doing? Pure faith dagger build. People cosplay as Darth Maul with the Eleonora's probably. Yeah, that was like the first cosplay that people did with this game when it came out. Most people couldn't deal with the R1 spam. And that's what I'm thinking, yeah. Like, against good players, we can use incantations. And against bad players, we can use, like, Endure dagger spam to destroy everybody. I think we can make some disgusting for PvP as well for these guys. It's gonna be completely off meta and not gonna work against the best players, but who even cares? Like, we just want to invade people with this at the end of the day. Lord Two Shanks has to invade other people. Rot daggers are 100% worth, but I'm not going to use them because it's just Rot. Like, it's not anything spectacular or interesting. The only other dagger that I really want to showcase is going to be the Glintstone Chris, so we're gonna do Selen's questline. And because that dagger is quite interesting. But other than that, like, no. Other than that, we have basically everything that we need. Like 2 Earthsteel daggers and Black Knife, together with Blade of Calling, Parrying Dagger, Misericorde, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's definitely... invasions? No. The build is not yet ready for invasion. I also need to figure out... I need to remember how to go to this side over there. Because I have no idea. I think this is going to work. And this ladder is, I think, leading to the upwards place. You get 2 Earthsteel daggers, like, in the game. Like, one is given to you by Kenneth Height, after you clear out Fort Height. And the other you can just pick up in Landel, actually. For some reason, the game... I think some developers somewhere realized how badass these 2 daggers power stance are. And they're just giving it to you on one playthrough. Somebody has made this build probably in the development team. Crystal Sword good? Yeah, Crystal Sword is pretty good. Especially the Scarlet Rot one. Gonna fix my router. Best incantation, Dragon Claw? Depends on how you measure your criteria. I would not put best incantation as Dragon Claw. Honestly, the best sorcery is Carrion Slicer, and the best incantation is Catch Flame. Those are really the best things. What are my stats here? These are my stats. Currently. We are gunning for 150, by the way. Like, we're not gonna go over 150. Once we hit 150, that's going to be the level cap. The armor is the Gravekeeper Cloak with Prelate. Prelate Gauntlets and Leggings and Gravekeeper Cloak. Also, I need to figure out how to even get down there. Hello, my boys. And goodbye, my boys. Hiya! Backstab. Okay. Dragon Claw isn't even the best dragon incantation. I actually agree. Best dragon incantation has to be like Gale's Flame, whatever it's called. I've one-shot so many people with that build. Like, it's actually insane. Like a pure Dragon Arcane Faith build. It's just one-shot potential so much. here, I think, and then we need to go like here. And then we go maybe here. And Toto is asleep and he's falling down to his death. The game doesn't even want to let me die to fall damage. I'm dying to fucking friction from the air. Regal Beastclaw? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Do you mean the incantation or the hammer? Okay, that comment is actually badass. Dragon Maw is slow as fuck, but hits harder than my dad. Yeah, the Dragon Maw is actually an absurd incantation. I have no idea why they put that into the game. It does so much damage, but can never hit. Like, it can't even hit bosses, man, let alone players. Like, it's so unusable. But it's cool. Definitely cool. Okay, and let me actually try to remember how to even get down there, because I have no idea. Lord, give me what's up. Oh, ADLS. Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. That incantation is probably my favorite one. Now that I think about it. People have been asking me about favorite incantations all the time, but it's kind of hard to pick from such a broad spectrum of incantations. But ADLS is probably going to be my favorite one. Just so fun to use. One-shotting the Fire Giant, one-shotting the Elden Beast, one-shot players. Okay, now we need to do this correctly. Line this up here. Bam. And... wait, I don't survive that? Why do I remember surviving that? Okay. Toto, wake the fuck up. No, Path of Pain is much worse, Kala. Like, I know what Path of Pain looks like. This is not Path of Pain. The Path of Pain for Elden Ring might be the way you get to the frenzy, the 3 fingers. But this no. Drink coffee? Yeah, I already drank coffee. The problem is drinking too much coffee is not gonna help you. It was a lucky survival that time? Probably, maybe. And yet again, I will spend more time traversing the fucking stupid legacy dungeons and dungeons than actually fighting the boss. Down we go. Is Seppuku Curved Sword no skill? What do you mean against bosses? Kind of, yeah. It's a little bit too strong. Like, Bleed is just a little bit too powerful in this game. In my humble opinion. Basically, if an enemy is not resistant to Bleed, yeah, like, Bleed builds just shred enemies. Like, it's not even fair. It is not even funny. Like, optimizing jumping attacks with double, like, scimitars. Like, it's insane, the damage output. It's insane. There has to be a way to survive this, right? Maybe we can... Let me see if I can... Jumping, yeah, okay. I get that. I get that. I think we can survive this. We definitely cannot survive that. we definitely cannot survive that, guys. Where are we going? We are going to the Godskin, Apostle, right? They might have put something invisible over there. I have no idea. I know I did get down there at one time with this. You go up the lift. I know I go up the lift, but I want to actually do the shortcut, which I actually did before. But apparently it's not working, so we're gonna go the intended way. Also, yeah, like curved greatswords have been very, very good for the last couple of patches. Wait, when was the last Elden Ring patch actually, guys, now that I think about it? When was the game last patched? Okay, let's go the intended way. Fuck this. In March? My god, that's a long way back. What's my favorite armor? Pretty Sentinel, probably. Actually, no, Crucible armor. Crucible armor has become one of my, like, favorites. Bro. Last patch, 28th of April. That's a long way back. Wait, daggers actually stagger these idiots? These idiots don't have poise, Jesus. It's not good against daggers, not having poise. There's a surefire way to die. Oh, Runark, nice. Perfect. Where is the intended way, Miyazaki? Where is the intended... Is that the intended way? That seems like the intended way. Seems like a place where I will fall, and then I will fall down into my goddamn doom. Let's see. Time for jumping. Time for faith. Time for faith. There we go. Nice. Redmane nerf maybe so savvy would have been perfect for the run. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Redmane is kind of useful still, but not in any way, shape, or form that it used to be before. Nagakiba is still broken, yeah. Unsheath is just broken, guys. Unsheath is just absolutely disgusting. Like, for some reason, I have, like, super high troubles fighting double katana builds in... What in the fuck is that attack? I have super trouble fighting double katana builds in PvP. Especially if they have, like, double Nagakibas. They basically have two giant roundhouse spinning spears in their hands. And it's actually really insane to counter. Like, really hard to counter, I should say. You, my boy, need to die. I'm sorry. But Toto needs to buff, like... It's not gonna work if Toto doesn't buff. Stop attacking. Just give me a second. Let me kill you. Thank you. Why am I beating all bosses in this game? Because I haven't done that already. And I thought it might be fun. And actually it's super fun. This run has been by far the most fun one for right now. It takes a long time to beat the bosses, but it's kind of fun to see all the different areas that you haven't been to actually. Or that you haven't explored all that much. Because let's be honest, like if you do just one playthrough, like you're not exploring a lot of Elden Ring, guys. Elden Ring is just too big. Elden Ring is just too massive. Hello, my demonic apostle. Hiya! How did you... Again! We have the trilemma. You dodge my attacks, I dodge all of your attacks. And you do way too much damage, man. Way too much damage. Bro, he's actually jumping over my dagger attacks. Like, it's kind of funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do you no-hit this guy even? Sleep. This is why no-hit runners have to sleep this guy. How do you dodge this? You don't. The answer is you don't dodge this. Nope. Oh fuck. Slice, 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 slice. Black flame. Oh fuck. I will get windmilled. Okay, I will not get windmill. Nice. Okay. Jumping attack. And now we get fucked. Almost. The only thing I wish I actually had in this game is a longer black flame buff. That would actually be quite cool to have. No, don't skewer me. Don't peel me. I know I have the Godskin peeler, but still. Die. Okay. Dagger build is definitely going hard today, guys. Like, we're getting pretty solid amounts of damage. And we are still not even close to being done with the build. Not even close. 69 plus 41. And Godskin Apostle, Godskin Apostle, Godskin Apostle. Does Godfrey icon add to black flame damage? Yes, if you're throwing black flame, yeah. It does. Yeah, if you just had like a... Do you know the weapon art flame strike, guys? Where you basically like dish out like a flame wave in front of you. If you had that but with black flame, that would be quite cool to have. Like basically I want every single variation of flame to be as well black flame. That would be cool for me. It's bosses dead. It says right next to the number. Like that's how many bosses are dead. 69 plus 41. I could not make it any clearer. By the way, guys, like the stream if you haven't. That helps out a lot. Why are they divided? I'll let you figure that one out. Wait, 110 already? Nice. We're gonna be done like in probably like 2 or 3 streams. That's how it seems. 69 is there because my wit is juvenile, and that's basically it. Yeah. I'm not funny, guys. I'm just trying to be funny. I think we just need to activate this one to activate the boss fight. The reason why I know the reason. We all know the reason. This game is absolutely massive. That's why there are repetitive bosses in the game. It would be unreasonable to think that they're going to create a unique boss every single goddamn time. At least From Software puts in the effort of actually doing a little bit of variation every time they actually place a boss anywhere. Like, it's like the Monster Hunter team. Basically, you have like, I don't know, 20 unique monsters then in every Monster Hunter generation, and then they just had like subcategories of monsters. And it always kind of seems to be fun. It would be better if you had like more unique monsters, but it's kind of unrealistic to actually get all of that. Have I done all made patches? Yes, we killed them in the beginning. They're also region locked, guys. Okay, we don't need... I mean, let's just go overkill because I can. Like, I just want to one-shot these guys. Pop. Pop. And let's go one-shot them. Stay in one place. And of course, nobody's staying in one place. Because why would they? Why would you give me a nice clean kill? Then you can annoy me. And you're dead. That's another boss down. Clearing bosses out like they're paper. Dead. That's the 42. That's the... what's it called? What are you guys called? Not Battle Mage Hughes, it's the... what the fuck are they called even? I kill them so fast I always forget how they're called. Nox Sorcerers and Nox Priest. Alright. Deathbird. Let's go get the Deathbird, guys. For Foreskin Run. I will do the Foreskin Run, don't worry, but give me just a little bit more time. The Foreskin Run is going to be very, very hard, guys. Because it's basically going to, like, double every single enemy in the game. That's going to be horrible. Like... it's just going to be absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Foreskin Run. There's a couple more bosses in Caelid, I think. Let's actually now switch to the Faith build. Let's switch to the Faith build. My brain is not functioning. Okay. We need Sacred Blade here. Where is the Sacred Blade? Sacred... this is a good thing about Faith builds, guys. You can just switch to... you can just literally switch to, like... Sacred when you need it, and then destroy every single undead enemy in the game. Like, nobody stands even a chance. Okay, let's go for the... Deathbird. Wait, I need to be knight. Why am I stupid? Question for the philosophers. By the way, guys, I'm working hard on the shield-only video. Shield-only run video. It should be released on Monday or Tuesday, if you guys are a little bit less lucky. Yes, Benjamin, we will use the Chris on fucking Mount Gelmir, don't worry. I said I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna do it. Let's pop the Rune Arc. That's 40 more stats, it's always good. Let's go Knight. Do you think we will fight Godwin as well as Mikola in the DLC? I'm not sure about fighting Mikola, but Godwin is actually already in the game, so I'm not sure how they are going to implement it in the DLC. Yeah, next Monday, not today. Not today. I'm currently finishing up writing the script, so I'm gonna edit it all together for next week. Give me like 1 year more, guys, because I'm still actually quite a newbie. I'm still quite a beginner when it comes to editing, so I'm still trying to figure out my style. Let's call it like that. But after 1 more year or 2 more years passes, I'm gonna be much more like efficient with editing, and it's gonna be much faster to pop out videos. Placidusax Ruin is fun. Is it worth it? Greyoll's role is honestly a bit better. There you are, my demonic entity. This is Deathrite Bird or... I actually have no idea. This might kill me, actually. This is a Deathrite Bird. Okay, need to be careful. Deathrite Birds are no joke. Like, Death Birds I can deal with, but Deathrite Birds are fucking vicious. They are absolute bastards. How am I doing less damage to this guy than the one in the mountaintops? This makes no sense. This makes zero sense. Like, I'm literally doing less damage to this guy than the guy in the mountaintops. Run! Jesus Christ, fucking artillery shots. And shoot, and hit, and dodge, and bye-bye. And what? And die. Sacred Blade OP. Let's go. Another boss down. 43. That's the... Where is it? Deathrite Bird. Perfect. Alright, let's see. I'll leave this guy over here for last, if you know what I mean. That guy is an absolute bastard. I wanted to go to... I mean, having catacombs being cleared out is probably not a bad idea right now. Let's see. Let's go for the catacombs right now. Why not? The only problem is I made a little bit of a mistake, guys. Like, I'm gonna leave, like, Siofra River and those things for later on, which is gonna, like, trivialize them, but I don't really care about those places. Those places have, like, 2 bosses maybe in them. Caelid is, though, probably the second biggest obstacle. Like, the first biggest obstacle is... Actually, no. The second biggest obstacle is, like, Rykard. The first obstacle is going to be probably Malenia. Already defeated him, the Magma Worm. Don't worry. Let's go back to the Fire build. Fire Crack Blade build. Flame Art. And Flame Art. Nice. Currently, my favorite weapon class is daggers, man. I've been so enjoying the daggers lately that it's just... It's kind of hard to pick another weapon class right now. I don't know why I've been enjoying the daggers, but they're just kind of fun to play with. I never actually tried, like, I never actually even imagined that daggers would be in any way, shape, or form good in, like, an Elden Ring, in, like, a Souls game. Because they never were. A little bit in PvP. Like, daggers were good previously in PvP. Like, Dark Souls 3 had solid daggers and Dark Souls 1 had some insane, like, daggers. But for, like, PvE purposes, daggers were not up to par. Yeah, the fire scales with Flame Art, yeah. Basically, Flame Art is the equivalent faith scaling of Sacred. That's basically what it is. So Flame Art and Sacred Blade or Sacred Damage can be intertwined or interchanged. Not sure where I need to go though here. I think I need to go down, that's what I'm guessing. I think this is the cave where I need to go down. But to be perfectly honest with you, I have no idea. I have zero idea. Let's just go down and see what we can find. Prelate set. I also want to grab another piece of fashion. Like, I don't want this Gravekeeper cloak. I wanted the Rotten Gravekeeper cloak. That is the one that's kind of like a red and looks badass. This one dead. Rim Schemes, what's up? Let's get this. I remember when these guys actually fell on top of me in Dark Souls 1 when I first went into the depths. I literally had to put down my controller and walk outside for a bit after that happened. Because that literally jump scared me. There have been 2 very big jump scare moments for me when it comes to Souls games. These guys in DS1 in the depths, and when you play Bloodborne, when you go into the academy or the school, and the students start falling from the rooftops. That's also a big jump scare moment for me right there. The cloak looks way better. You mean the red one? Yeah, definitely. The Brave the Perfumer cloak? I don't know. I want to be bare chested, guys, because I'm Lord 2 Shanks. That's basically the style that I'm going for. So, yeah. Basically. Mimics have never really jump scared me, honestly. To be completely honest with you. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a ton of damage. To be fair, they don't have a lot of HP and they're normal Caelid enemies. Please die. Oh, almost died. Goddamn dogs. Jump. Slash. Bro, these enemies are also like... I mean, I gotta give it, like... They definitely reuse enemies over and over again. But the amount of different enemies that there are even in the game is sheer madness, guys. Okay. What do you think is favorite boss for me? It's Rykard. These are the Urchi Burial Watchdog, right? Is it the Minor Urchi? Minor Urchi Catacombs, Urchi Burial Watchdog. That's 69 plus 44. I have no idea. Sometimes it looks like a dog, sometimes it looks like a cat, guys, so... I guess it's all up to interpretation at this point, honestly. Let's go fight the Fallingstar Beast, or whatever it's called. The Clean Knight duo is located in that cave, right? We're gonna do it after this. I basically know where all the enemies in Caelid are, so we should be going to Mount Gelmir quite soon. I want to kill every boss in Caelid, then start Selen's questline, then go kill, motherfucker. Then go kill, basically, the Lusat guy, or whatever it's called. The triple Crystallian, that's what I want to fight. It's a cat dog, yeah? Basically. It's a cat dog, guys. Giant testicle, okay. Just behind the giant testicle should be the cave. There is a cave. Nice. I think on Wednesday we're actually going to do the rando run. Because I want to continue the rando run as well. Like, in series with this one as well. For some reason I enjoy doing content that way. Like, do one run on Monday and then do another run on Wednesday and then do another run on Friday. That's kind of like the most enjoyable way for me to actually create content. By far. Instead of like doing one run, then the other run, then the third run. I don't know why. Kind of prefer it like that. Don't need any upgrade materials. We're gonna have a lot of leftover runes. This cave is annoying, but we are pretty well equipped for this cave, so it shouldn't be that bad. The only reason why this cave is annoying, guys, is because you got teleported all here. There is no way that that somebody didn't actually get teleported into this place. Probably some people haven't been, but I know I have been teleported here, and I was very confused when that happened. Oh my god. Fucking nutted on me. Full force. The shield only run is coming on Monday, I think. I'll try to get it done by Monday. If not by Monday, then by Tuesday. That's 100%. Should not die to this guy. Let me actually clear out this guy so I can buff. These guys are weak to fire. If I remember correctly. Now we buff and destroy this guy. We already killed one Fallingstar Beast. So let's kill another one. I'll grab Syndequera later, but it's not gonna be used like during the PvE sections. PvE sections just doesn't really do anything for us. Does this enemy actually kind of look like a cow, guys? I mean, it kind of does. Fallingstar Beasts kind of look like cows, yeah. Alright, now we are starting to do absurd damage. Beautiful. Just tank it, Toto. Just tank it, and goodbye. And that's all she wrote, baby. And that's all she wrote. I just pressed L1 multiple times. Let's get the hell out of here. 69 plus 45. Keep in mind, guys, we are still not even close to being done with the build. Fallingstar Beast. Alright, where do we find other enemies? Let's see. There is a Frenzy the Duelist. What the hell is the enemy Frenzy the Duelist, guys? Or the boss? Is that even a boss fight? Extra life sometimes doesn't actually keep count really of the bosses here. So it's kind of confusing on what is actually a boss and what isn't. There is Battle Mage Hughes up there. Okay, I know what to do. And blinked and you beat it, yeah, basically. We're not over leveled for Caelid by any means, guys. I just made a pretty decent build. It's a guy in a cave. And to be honest with you, Caelid is one of those places that I haven't actually explored a lot at all. There is an enemy over here. Let's go there. Caelid is one of those places that I haven't explored like at all. And Mount Gelmir as well. And Mountaintops of the Giants. We are 107, 9, something like that. I played all the Souls games, basically. I haven't played through Demon Souls to the end. I kind of want to do that on stream when I actually buy the PS5. Like the only way I played Demon Souls was by PC emulation, but it wasn't actually that good, so I stopped playing the emulation of the game. Battle Mage Hughes, right? I'm over leveled for half Caelid. You might right, yeah. A little bit over leveled, yeah. For the lower part of Caelid, basically. I never even heard of Blade of Darkness, to be completely honest with you. What's the best Souls game? In my opinion, DS1. DS1 is the best Souls game in my opinion. Like, gameplay-wise, Elden Ring. If you count it as a Souls game. Elden Ring has by far the most fluid and, like, impactful combat and gameplay. By far. Especially with, like, jumping and crouching. Like, it really adds a much more of a dynamic feeling to the gameplay. Yeah. Weapon-wise is Bloodborne? Yeah, weapons in Bloodborne are probably the best one in the series. They really focused on weapons in that game. DS1 was my first, yeah. That's probably the reason why it's my favorite as well. Goodbye, Battle Mage. Off with you. Another boss there. Just running through bosses like they're paper. 46. Battle Mage. Hughes. Is there a Beastman of Farum Azula, guys, somewhere in Caelid? Blood guy, we're not even done with the build. Like, not even close. Not even close. I mean, Bloodborne has like 25, 6, 7, 8 weapons, but all of them are completely unique. All of them, which is actually really amazing and really cool. Now I need to get down into this cave. There is a duo in Runebear Cave, okay. There is a Beastman duo in Caelid, okay, interesting. Oh no! No! Oh my god, how did I survive that? Oh my god. 8-year-old game, can't believe it. You know what the game is that I really want to play right now, guys? It's God Hand. Never played God Hand, heard only good things about it. So that's probably what I'm going to do, like, in the near future. Not on stream, of course, like off stream. God Hand. You cannot emulate Bloodborne on PC, no, no, no. Impossible. I don't think... Wait, is there actually, guys, a PS4 emulation? I have no idea, honestly. I literally have no idea. Quick step would have been nice here. Unfortunately, not that smart yet. What's God Hand? It's kind of like... I don't even know how to describe it, honestly. Just Google it. Like, it's such a weird and interesting game. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. No, no, God Hand, I don't think it's a Berserk reference. It's just that the character in-game uses the God Hand. But, yeah, it's definitely not a Berserk reference. That I can guarantee you. That I can guarantee you. It's a fighting game, yeah. That's probably the best way to describe it. But it's a little bit of a different fighting game. Didn't play or didn't actually watch too much of Lies of P, so I don't have an opinion on it. Currently not really interested in looking at copies of Souls games. Like, I played so many Souls games, like, I'm always trying to find something unique, guys. That's my... I basically played literally every single Souls game when it released. So currently, I'm always looking for different genres when I actually try to find something to play off stream. Like, I'm looking at turn-based RPGs, I don't know, like, strategy games, things like that. Survival games, blah, blah, blah. Let's pop this. Also, I'm gonna die of fucking Scarlet Rot, because of course I am. Of course you have to die to Scarlet Rot, otherwise you will not be a real Tarnished. I'm sure the game has a couple of unique things about it, that's not what I'm saying. Bye-bye. Where is the other one? Oh my god, the poor fellow died before the other one even arose. Bye-bye, other king. No attacks will be thrown today. Okay. Now we get more runes, right? Oh, nice. That's actually really good. Talisman to have right now. More runes, please. Let me just pop out of here before I die to Scarlet Rot. Silk Song I will definitely play. I've been waiting for that game to release for like forever, guys. Literally forever. 47, Clean Rot Knight. It's just Clean Rot Knight, it's not Clean Rot Knight Duo. Interesting. Okay, we need to kill the Pumpkinhead. There are so many bosses in Caelid that I forgot, man. So many of them. The Pumpkinhead is over here. Hollow Knight is amazing. It's one of those masterpiece type of games. Really is. It really is. Yeah, I'm waiting for Silk Song to release. Like, I'm waiting for like 2 games currently to release. Like, I'm waiting for Path of Exile 2, which is probably gonna consume my life and destroy my YouTube channel. And Silk Song, my god. Armor Core 6 as well. Play Hollow Knight Pale Court. What's that? My favorite game genre is definitely RPGs, guys. Like, my channel is based around RPGs, so yeah, that's my favorite game genre by far. Pumpkinhead Duo is here. We don't really need to buff for them, but I will, just so we can destroy them faster. I think it takes me longer to buff than to actually kill the bosses. I played For Honor a lot. Not really good at it, but I played it a lot. It's a mod, huh? Not really interested in Hollow Knight mods, honestly. I'm not that big of a fan of the game at the end of the day. Pumpkinhead Duo, bye-bye. Come down. And bye-bye. How did I miss the last 2 attacks? Bye-bye. Okay, that's another boss down. Guys, don't blink because you're gonna miss the boss fights. Boss fights. Honestly, I swear to God, Radagon actually disappears faster than these 2 guys. Where is the Mad Pumpkin Duo? Very nice. I'm clearing out Caelid like I'm taking out the trash. Where are the other boss fights? Oh, Malenia first. Oh, first attempt Malenia took a while, man. Okay, Extra Life says that there is a frenzied duelist over here. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if I can find a frenzied duelist of Extra Life. What's my build? Faith build. Pure Faith build. That is Crackblade, yeah. Also, Carolina, what's up? That is Crackblade. We are using Crackblade on both daggers so we can demolish everybody in an instant. Wait for Dragonbarrow. We have already started to clean out the Dragonbarrow, don't worry. And we have always the cheese weapon if we need it, which is the Black Knife. Extra Life says there is a boss over here somewhere. I've never tried to find a boss in this place. Honestly, in my playthrough, I just avoided the Caelid like the plague. That's what I did. I literally just avoided Caelid like it was the goddamn plague. What is even this? Yes, I'm going to play Armor Core. I'm actually waiting for Armor Core because I would like to play a game like that. Because I think I'm going to really, really like it. Frenzied Duelist, yeah, that's what Extra Life says, but... You all know Extra Life. Is there a cave over here? There is a cave over here, okay. Mystery solved. Please tell me we have stone sword keys, thank god. Thank god the game gives you more than enough stone sword keys. Ah, Gale cave. Ah, this cave. Oh my god, I forgot this cave. It's the prison cave. I played Armored Core 4 on the channel. Oh, Runark, nice. But it's too old. I cannot really judge it. Like it seems like a thing that's kind of hard to get into. But once you get into it, it's like really cool. But Armored Core 6 from the trailer and gameplay reveal looks really badass. So I'll definitely play it. I'll definitely stream when it releases. Not gonna promise you that I'll keep on playing it on stream though. It's probably not what I'm gonna do. I might do one challenge run for it. We'll see. Depends on how much challenge runny the game actually is. You can do a skip at the back of the tunnel. Unfortunately, I don't know the skip. So I'm just gonna go through it the normal way. Flaming fuckers. Perfect. Also, the other thing that I'm really excited for... Yeah, Armored Core 4 is too fast. That's what I also kind of like noticed. The other thing that I'm really excited for is the next season of The House of the Dragon. The first season was really good. So me and my girlfriend have been waiting for the second season with high anticipation. But I think it's gonna come out like also next year. Like everything is coming out next year, guys. Tasman and Windsword? What? Windsword is here? I have no idea what you're talking about. Die! Do I know the Deathrite bird cheese? I mean, depends. A lot of those birds have multiple cheeses, so... Depends on which one you want. I'm pretty sure I found one, like on my own Deathrite bird cheese, which is the one in Liurnia. Should really buy the Beast Apparent Torch. Dog neck meat, nice. I'm gonna watch Steins Gate later, Lord. As I said, I've woken up very early today, so I haven't had the time. I'll watch one episode later. Fucking rat, go away. Smithing 5, very nice. I don't know why, but I kind of like this cave a lot. Don't know why though. Oh my god! And back to again. God damn. I think this here. Not over here. We went this direction. Why did I have to attack near a ledge? Nobody knows. That is basically a way to cheese every boss in the game. It's called Comet Azure, guys. It's called Comet Goddamn Azure. That's basically the... You can cheese like 90% of the boss with it. And for the other bosses that you can't cheese with Comet Azure, you can find other spells to cheese them. Literally. That is basically a spell in the game that can cheese... And basically, some spells are literally made for like boss cheeses. That's what I want to say. Night Comet is like the disrespect comet, honestly. It shouldn't be called Night Comet. It should call the fuck you comet. Because it breaks the game. It should not be called Night Comet. It should be called fuck you, you're dead comet. Favorite game genre is RPGs, man. I thought that is actually quite clear because I'm currently playing an RPG. Previously, I think RPGs were my favorite game genre for like pretty much since I can remember. The first game I played was Diablo 2 at the end of the day. So yeah. RPGs most definitely. I remember when Skyrim released, like, it was a spectacle when the game released. It's probably the most fun I had ever playing a video game. Unfortunately, it doesn't really stand up to the withering away of time. Wakizashi is another dagger that we can maybe use, but for katana purposes. Have I played Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, it's an amazing game. I like it a lot. Now that I think about it, we can actually implement katanas on this build. They're gonna fit quite well. Like, we can use a katana, like, for PvP and DLC, maybe. Rocksling plus light load? Yeah. Kind of. Light load is a little bit busted currently in the game. Not a little bit, actually, quite a bit busted in the current game. Bro, where the fuck is this boss fight? I swear to God. This has to be the boss fight, right? Ah, there you are. Oh, you have the red cape. Please give me the red cape, my man. Please give me a red cape. I want your cape. We are one and the same, you and I. Though you, for some reason, miss very much. Bro, when does this guy stop attacking? What is this attack pattern? Backstab, bitch. Get out of here. Give me the red cape. He did not give me the red cape, guys. Okay, dead. 69 plus... Met the Spy. Team Fortress. Haven't played that game in so much. Is Team Fortress 2 actually active, guys? That's what I'm curious now. Frenzy Duelist. Bro, there are so many bosses in Caelid. Okay. Where do we go from here? There is a boss fight over here. There is a boss fight over there. TF2 is actually still active? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Would not think that. Would not think that, honestly. Let's go and... let's actually go. There is a cave over here that might actually be good to explore first. I don't prefer either. Like, honestly, like, the thing about dogs and cats, like... For some reason, I like cats more, but it doesn't mean I don't like dogs. Like, I love dogs as well. But I would say I prefer cats, yeah. Cats are just less maintenance, basically. A dog is almost like a child. You need to take care of him a lot. Speaking as a man who had both, so... I've not actually used any Twin Blade, I think, at Renix. Morgoth Sword is badass. It's really, really good because they patched curved greatswords. Have a Siamese cats? Yeah, they're always kind of fluffy. I heard that with fluffy cats, you have to trim their butt hair all the time, though. Which is kind of funny. Cats seem smarter? I don't think so. I think they're quite on the same intelligence side. Depends on kind of dog you get, also. I would say a Belgian Malinois is pretty smart. Malinois? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Malikev is not smart, though. Malikev just runs into my R2 every single time. Ooh, the Radan area catacomb. Good thing. Good thing. So many catacombs to remember, man. Basically, I'm a little bit of a devil in this case. Like, the reason why I also think... basically, this... For those of you who are new, this is a DLC character that I'm creating. Like, this character is going into the DLC. That's what I'm doing right now. And the good thing about unlocking, like defeating all the boss fights and unlocking all the Sites of Grace is when I actually want to invade people, I can do it much easier because all the graces will be unlocked. So I can invade on all the caves that exist in the game. What breed is Malikev? I have no idea. It's probably a good thing to ask Miyazaki in an interview. What breed is Malikev? Where is my light? Let there be light. There is a bear in this cave, right? Not this bear. There is also the bull goat's task. For the love of fucking god, what the... Wait, is there even a boss fight? What is that damage? Caelid! Bro, you cannot get a break in this game. I swear to god. He's a wolf? Okay, he's not a dog guy. I mean, wolves turn into dogs, guys, at the end of the day. Malikev is a pitbull called Destroyer Doberman. No, wolves aren't dogs, but dogs used to be wolves. Sameto, what's up? You cannot say that wolves are dogs. They are not the same thing. Like, a wolf is like 2 times bigger than any dog that you know. Wolves are giant animals. They're huge. Arthur, what's up? How are you today? Okay, let's try not to die again by this absolute idiot over here. Not here. Oh my lord. He just does not want to give me a break. He refuses to. Is there even a boss fight in this game? I have no idea. Bull goat is nice. Squirrels, go away! Ajax, what's up? How are you doing today? I have no idea actually if there is a cave in this place. It's back at the start? Is a boss fight at the start? Miyazaki, you and your grubby little dirty fingers. I'm gonna have to take care of this goddamn bear. No hidden wall, no hidden wall. Jesus Christ. Ah. There is the rabbit hiding in the bushes. Okay. This brings back to here. Bro, you need to chill. It's over here. Nice, okay. Drop down. Drop down. Thank you guys for the help. Drop even more down. Kill the wolf. Or the dog. The boss is a good early game Souls of Runes. What is even the boss? The Rune Bear? Never been to this cave. Like, the only reason why I ever came to this cave is to grab the Bull Goat Talisman. Never actually fought the boss fight. So I have no idea who it is. Current build, Pure Faith build. Pure Faith Dagger build. Basically, nothing too special yet once we actually... I mean, I'll explain the build in details when I make the video, guys, don't worry. It would take too much time if I explained every single time when somebody asks me. So I hope you understand that. But be sure to catch the video when it releases. Ah, Beastman, okay. Peta won't be happy? Probably not. Alright. These are 2 dogs, guys. And I will go absolutely overkill so I can decimate them. Hello, my boys. Oh my god, what is your health? What is your health, guys? Did I break his poise? I have no idea if I... What is this? Bro, Caelid and Dragonbarrow are 2 different areas, guys. They don't make sense. It doesn't make sense that these 2 areas are so close to one another and then they are not even remotely level appropriate. That's very weird design by From Software. It's very weird design. I like it, but it's very weird design. Flame Drake Talisman, nice. 78,000, Jesus Christ in heaven. Never fought this boss fight, so I'm a little bit surprised. Plus 50, boys. That is the Beastman of Farum Azula. We have a couple more bosses left. Not that many, actually. Yeah, Dragonbarrow is like 120. Jesus, Miyazaki. Like, literally, the difference in level ups from here to here is like... Here you are comfortable around 60. You don't go over here until you're like 120, guys. It's really insane. Like, design decision is weird, but I like it. Halo Scythe only run? Nah. Doesn't sound like fun. That's way too, like, restricted, I think. 19 more to go, yes. Pranav, you have the same mind as I do. An absolutely juvenile bit. I know basically all the Slavic languages. Like, I mean, Bosnian, Serbian, and like Slovenian are a little bit different, but you get my point. They're basically the same language, but I know German. Ich kann Deutsch sehr gut sprechen, aber nicht so gut wie ich gleich Englisch habe. That's basically the other languages I speak. German, English, and Croatian. Those are my 3 languages. VIP only run, no. Not interesting. Not interesting enough, honestly. And no, you know, like, people have been saying that whips are the worst class. Guys, whips have range at least. These things don't. These things have less range than fucking fist weapons, guys. Great German Dankeschön. I'm Polish, nice. There's a lot of people from Poland here in the chat. Yeah, the Urumi seems like a weapon that can be abused, man. Like charge R2 Urumi, oof. I mean, charge attacks in this game are really, really good anyways. But the Urumi has a very, very peculiar charge attack. I'm American, nice. What's actually your time in America right now? It's good that you're all guys Polish, because then you will understand my my username better. Because it is inspired by a Polish CSGO professional player, Pasha Biceps. We killed Vike, yeah. Lebanese, nice. Lebanese, baby, please. You and Lord Vader are Indian as well. Yeah, Pranav, I remember you're Indian, I forgot. I'm Vink of Channel. That caught me off guard. Alright, where in the god name? God damn, ugh. Hell is the boss fight located here. I remember there is a bunch of archers in this place. Which I'm not looking forward to. Oh yeah, there they are. There they are. Of course they are. Don't like this place. Don't like this place. Red May Knights are cool as fuck, but too powerful for my tastes. Jesus Christ. Where is the lever, Miyazaki? Miyazaki really needs to calm it down with like placing enemies always behind corners. Like, I get it. You don't need every single enemy to be behind the goddamn corner, Miyazaki. What city am I from? Alright. Here? Bro, these caves are fucking brain melting sometimes. Arturo, what's up? I haven't played Assassin's Creed, like, Beyond 3. I think that's the last Assassin's Creed that I actually played, guys. I just couldn't. It's always the same game. It's like there's no improvement whatsoever. It's so easy also, like, I don't like it at all. I heard Odyssey and, like, what's the other one called? The Egyptian one. Are quite okay, but they're basically Witcher ripoffs. And I played The Witcher quite enough, honestly. Goes downhill after Syndicate? Honestly, for me it goes downhill again. Downhill after the second one. Like, the second one I enjoyed. I played 3, but I didn't really enjoy it. And I'm getting shredded by fucking imps again? Okay. Basically what I was saying, I played 3, and I didn't really enjoy it. I don't know, I just kind of didn't like it. The second one I did like. Ezio was cool. Viking is just a fever dream. Honestly, if you want to experience Vikings, just watch Vinland Saga. So they're just the entrance to the boss. Okay, we need to find the lever. The quest for the goddamn lever for the millionth time. For the millionth fucking time. The only thing I really dislike about these dungeons is this, guys. Why is every boss fight locked behind a lever? That is one thing that I don't like. I like Witcher, me as well. Is there any hidden gate? Died and I'm dead. And fucking Scarlet Rot has finally eaten through. Alright, need to figure out how to get here. Use lightning and infused daggers. Unfortunately, lightning infusion doesn't do much for us because we're not scaling it. Pokemon Go, yeah. I remember the Pokemon Go phase. I was like 18 when it released. That was a weird phase when everyone was trying to play Pokemon Go, fucking running around every area trying to find a Charizard. I will not tell you, Tuna. That will be my secret. I'm gonna go try Hollow Knight, definitely do. I really like to support those kind of developers. Like, if you want to support another good game, like BattleBit has been so fun these days. It's a $15 game released. It's a Battlefield clone, basically, but it does everything pretty much better. It's $15, 15 euros, I think. It's an amazing game. I'm playing it non-stop off stream. So it's not here. Don't you dare, okay. Oh! Oh! This is why I don't like Red May Knights. What the fuck, Red May Knight? Oh! We're not killing Rykard today, guys. Getting through these dungeons takes so goddamn long, man. Fighting bosses takes like seconds. Getting through the dungeon takes like years. Years, literal years. Pokemon Go doesn't bring back good old memories, yeah? I actually have a Pokemon game installed on the PC. I think it's Kaizo Emerald. It's like a harder version of Pokemon Emerald. But I haven't actually played it yet. He's gonna get promoted to Crucible Knight. That would be kind of funny, yeah. Jump through a window? I figured that was the case, but I need to find the window. It's always jumping to some goddamn window, isn't it? Yep. It says not here. Oh, these guys are so annoying. They do so much damage. And I almost got hit. Hop. Shiro, what's up? This has to be the window, right? Jumping required ahead, okay. Perfect, and now we don't go down, we go up, I think. And that is the solution, yeah. We go through here, we backstab, bitch! I don't even want to kill him, I just want him to backstab, honestly. Fucking snipers. Campers! What is my favorite Slavic language? I mean Croatian. What do you think I was gonna say? Noom, thanks for the kind words, man. Appreciate it. Alright, let's do a quick boss fight. Stab, refuse to elaborate, leaves. Exactly, that's the point of the build. That's the essence of this build. That's the core. I kind of find it funny when we actually put Crackblade on, like, daggers. It doesn't really make too much sense. Fire in the hole! Oh, don't do any damage. What the hell just happened right there? Why did I get Mario jumped upwards? I need an enemy that stays still, man. Enemies who don't stay still really don't help me out here. This is like one of the harder bosses in the game, right? Isn't it? Thankfully, we do absurd amounts of damage. Oh. Wait, does this guy have Destined Death on it? Or is it just Scarlet Rot? It kinda looks like he has Destined Death. Please no, Miyazaki Pewter Avatar with Destined Death. Please, no. This guy is already way annoying as it is. Fire Scarlet Rot. Okay. Oh my. Lord! Bro, give me a break and not a break of my goddamn bones. Guys, don't you just hate Scarlet Rot? And I can't even see what's he trying to... I don't like enemies like this because they're so big and humongous in some parts of their body. Like, it's kind of hard to see what they're even doing. Like, I can't even tell what he's doing. There is not enough camera speed to catch up with this guy. Jesus in heaven. Scarlet Fire, okay. Die, please die. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh. Lord save us. Crackblade is definitely better for this build, guys, because Crackblade stays longer on the blade, basically. And since we are actually focusing on doing consecutive attacks, yeah, it's better. Royal Knight's Resolve is better for, like, one-shot builds. Elder Dragon Greyoll. That's not even a boss fight, okay. This is the Putrid Tree Spirit? Cemetery Shade. Where is the Cemetery Shade? In what cave is the Cemetery Shade, guys? First of all, I need to rest on a Grace, and then I need to find the Cemetery Shade boss fight somewhere. I have no idea where. Let me actually look this up real quick. He is in... Caelid Catacombs. Where the hell are there? Cemetery Shade Caelid Catacombs. Never in my life have I even seen Caelid Catacombs. Okay. We can level up. Perfect. To be fair, Onabs, I'm not really a big streamer, so it's kind of easier for me to react to, like, people in the chat. But some streamers do have, like, a tendency not to talk to the chat at all, which I don't really understand, honestly. I really don't get it, but... over here, right? Morgan, what's up? It's not a catacomb need, Yoshi, no. Least favorite weapon type. Flails. Flails have disappointed me. I thought flails were gonna be this cool new thing, but it came out to be just a dagger that's floppy, basically. Like, I thought flails were going to be something amazing to use in the game, and they just turned out to be like floppy hammers, basically, like limp daggers. Flaccid hammers, I should say, actually. It's a perfect description of flails. Blue Trex, long time no see, what's up? You can't repost with flails? Really? Is that true? What do you give, my friend? Oh my! The bird's ass has been shown. Let's go away. Had your coffee? Unfortunately, yes, but it's not enough. You can't riposte with whips. Yeah, not flails. That makes more sense. This one DLC boss favorite is Artorias. That's probably my favorite boss in that game, all around. Artorias is just very, very fun. Unfortunately, I've never been able to do a black flip. I was able to do a front flip and a side flip, but never a back flip. I want to see unique bosses in the DLC. That's the best answer I can give you on that question. Because that's the only answer I can give, like... The only thing I want them to expand, which they're going to expand on, is Mikola. But that's pretty much guaranteed that they're going to expand on Mikola. So, no worry there. What is this? Fresh hell now. Hidden path required ahead, therefore try behind. Here. Haha! Thank you, messages. That's why it's actually quite nice to play online sometimes. Alright, we need Holy Build for this guy. This is the Cemetery Shade, right? So, Blade of Gold, then let's go. Cemetery Shade should really, really die to holy damage. Okay, clean boss fight, guys. GG! Kindred of Rot. Nice. Another boss down. Yes, I'm gonna upload this challenge as a video, yeah. It wouldn't make sense for me to, guys, just do streams. I make zero money off of streams. So I need to make videos to actually keep doing what I'm currently doing. It's not actually true. I make some money off of streams, but it's not much. What happened to the cat, unfortunately, just watch the last video. I pinned a comment explaining everything, basically. So I don't need to repeat myself all the time. Like the Aberrant Sorcery video, there is a pinned comment explaining everything. But... yeah, the videos are just more friendly, yeah. Basically, the streaming audience is always going to be like the hardcore audience. Did I actually give... guys, did I update the counter? I think I didn't, right? It's 52 should be, right? Yeah, Cemetery Shade, so it's 52 right now. This video is also going to be a bitch to edit because it's already like 20... How long are we into this run, actually? How... We are 18 hours in. That's... We're gonna be like at least 10 more hours into this. This is gonna be a bitch to edit. Like, I'm gonna cut out almost everything. Let's see. Greyoll is not a boss fight. So we have the Putrid Crystallian duo. We can go for Greyoll. I mean Greyoll, not Greyoll, excuse me. Let's actually go for the dragon. The dragon is a good boss fight. No, I will not do the Geno move. I don't like those 5-hour videos. That's not something I like. So that's why I'm not gonna make it. If I liked 5-hour videos, I would probably make 5-hour videos, but I don't like 5-hour videos. I think a lot of you don't like 5-hour videos as well because you subscribe to this channel. What do we do for this guy? Do you know what we do for this guy? We smack his ass. That's what we do for this guy. That's basically what you do for this guy. I don't know, I just kind of feel like if I'm gonna watch a 5-hour video, I might as well actually watch a live stream. I've never actually seen, like, don't get me wrong, like, I've never seen actually a good 5-hour video. That's what I'm gonna say to you. Nobody has been able to hold my attention for 5 hours. That's how I actually measure that. That attack is so delayed. It looks like it's gonna come out much sooner. You need to stay still, my dragon. My very, very chicken legs. Okay. These dragons are literally more chickens than dragons. I should have actually just cheese Greyoll. I did invent the Greyoll cheese. Scratch his toenails, let's go! I'm still missing a lot of stamina to actually utilize this build perfectly. Like, this build, the more you hit, the more damage it does, so... Stamina is actually really important. Oh shit. It's Fire and Flames? Okay, it's not Fire and Flames. Why did I think it was Fire? This is not Dark Souls 2, Toto. This is not Dark Souls 2. This is not the Nameless King fight. And your toenails. And the other toenails, nice. Okay, don't die to Greyoll this late on. Oh my, my reaction, sleep deprived, fucking sleep deprivation guys. Don't be sleep deprived. If you can avoid it. Sometimes you can't, but... Like, I'm pretty sure Greyoll is resistant to fire damage, right? We are doing so much damage to him just because we are... We have a pretty good spec'd out build. Okay, use Torrent to avoid Dragon Fire. I bought 1,000 paper cuts. My daggers are not really paper cuts, but... Yeah, what you mean? And more toenail scratch. And we finish off with Black Knife. Greyoll down. Very easy. Easy peasy. Yes, it's only daggers, all bosses, yeah. Type exclamation mark run if you want to see the exact rules. 53. Easy peasy. Greyoll. Goodbye. Now we have to go into... Too much Lego walking. We need to go to... My brain is not functioning. How's it going? Perfect, Evo. Hope you're doing fine as well. That's a good joke, Nuts. Yeah, we're gonna see 69-69 today, 100%. I want to see 69-69-69. Bro, no matter how much I grow up, I'm always going to be a goddamn child. Let's level up. Can't still not figure out what is this run. The rules are above your message, literally. It's a dagger only, all bosses region lock run. Very simple. Nothing too complicated. 69 is timeless, yeah. Now we need to get to 69 faith. I'm not gonna level 1. I'm not gonna put 1 point above faith after 69. It's a joke because I need more, but we basically need 80 faith for this build. Hidden cave. This is the last boss before the Black Blade. The Black Blade is gonna ruin me, so let's do this first. Let's do the Crystallian triple fight first. $69 is transcending everything, guys, honestly. Where is the grace? Where is the mucho gracia? Is there even a grace in this place? I have no idea. I've been to this cave multiple times. Don't remember if there's a grace. Do you watch any sport? Yes, MMA. MMA. UFC, basically. Bellator, 1FC. So on and so forth. I do watch some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but that's not really something that has like too many events during the year. I mean, it has them, but it's more like local things. I don't remember where the boss fight is, guys. Pepe Quadraceps. Ah, there is a Stake of America. That means the boss fight is somewhere over here. Wait, there is a Stake of America backwards. What? I know I need to fight 3 Puted Crystallians. That's not a problem. Why is there a Stake of America here, guys? Why? Brazilian capoeira is crazy. What do you mean Brazilian? Isn't capoeira inherently Brazilian? It's not really a martial art though. I never actually seen capoeira being used in a fight. It is a martial art, but it's not actually. I've never seen it being used in a like MMA fight. It's my opinion. I don't have an opinion on Andrew Tate. I really don't. I don't want to look at that guy literally. Whenever I see something I don't want to look at, I just block it and never look at it again. I don't have time for that. It's more dance and martial arts these days. It kind of looks like it. Guys, I need to level up. I need to buff here. Just give me a second. I think it's still... I think capoeira is still a martial art. Don't get me wrong, but... It's not being used as a fighting discipline anymore, I think. That's because of the UFC traveler, basically. I mean, it's hard to disargue that. Okay, this guy staggers and he inflicts Kindred of Rot. Let's break this guy. Oh shit, I forgot. We have daggers. I forgot we have daggers and we can barely break people's poise. This actually might be a hard fight, guys. Daggers are not made for this fight. They are really not. I mean, thankfully these guys are actually really weak, so... And this guy's just standing still for some reason, so... It's a miracle that missed. Why is this guy just broken? Wait, I can backstab him right now? Poggers? Didn't know that. Okay. Backstab fish it is then. I'm not sure if backstabs can break poise though. These guys are so annoying, man. I remember when people were bitching about this fight a lot. I love you to videos that to watch. Yes, thank you. Okay, he's beating me up, but we will take this guy down shortly because backstab fishing is a strategy apparently for these guys. Caelid is like split into 2 areas, which doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure why they decided to split Caelid into 2 regions. It really are different regions. Hop, 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 hop. Hop! Malenia is going to suck. Yeah, that's definitely going to be true. Malenia is going to require an entire stream, I think. Alrighty then. Now we just need to kill the Black Blade and we are done with Caelid. What do you mean, why is Malenia going to suck? Atsenzo, what's up? 54. That's Putrid Crystallian Trio. Elder Dragon Greyoll is not a boss fight, and now we need to just kill the Black Blade Kindred. Black Blade Kindred. A lot of people used to hype about Kick instead of YouTube. Haven't heard much about it nowadays though. I mean, don't know what to tell you. Streaming platforms are inherently not stable because streaming inherently isn't a stable business or a stable way to make content. Most of you find streamers by YouTube videos, and basically all the streamers that are going to be successful are the streamers that started 10 years ago. There's not too many streamers that they can just do it by streaming, so I don't think if Kick doesn't change the platform aspect to be like video based, it's not gonna function very well. It's my honest opinion. But the Knight's Cavalry is dead. He's just dead. Okay, Black Blade Kindred. I mean, all streaming platforms are, that's what I'm saying. Streaming inherently is not really sustainable. Alright. Gideon might also be actually kind of iffy with this build, guys. Why did you aggro? Why did you... Okay, it seems shaking of the ground by Crackblade aggroes the Black Blade Kindred for some reason. I don't know why. He can hear the tremors, guys. He can hear the goddamn tremors, it seems. You can stay close to his ass, and he won't notice you. But he will do one small little crack blade, and he immediately turns around. Oh, Black Blade, how do I hate you? He does drop one of my favorite weapons, though, which is the greatsword. It's not a lot of damage. He can abuse this opening, though. This one is much easier. The Twin Blade ones are really the biggest problem. This guy does a lot of damage though, that I know. But if he just doesn't get hit. If we just get hit. I need to remember that this guy always does like 3-hit combos. Like he almost never does anything less than 3-hit combos, and sometimes he does that where he just fucking charges into oblivion. Charges into a new game, guys, basically. Okay, hitting is... Okay. This guy is actually gonna be super hard because he has those skinny fucking pointless legs that I can't even hit. Time for Black Blades, Black Knife spam, guys. You have your destined death, and I have mine. What is that attack? Oh my god, I am alive. Somehow. How am I even winning? This has to be a better way to deal with this guy. There's probably no way to deal better with this guy. We're just gonna have to Black Blade him and hope for the best. What's he doing? What's he doing? Does he negating the Destined Death effect? Or am I going insane? I think I'm just going insane. What the hell is that attack? I literally have to be forced to attack his goddamn knees too little damage to him to actually justify this strategy. That's the scream. I knew that's gonna come from a mile away. This guy's so much HP, guys. How? This is harder than the Elden Beast fight. For me. Oh my god. He's a fucking freight train. Why is this not the final boss? This should be the goddamn final boss, not the Elden Beast. This guy's billions of health. Actually, how much health does this guy actually even have, guys? Black knife. And it missed. Dodge. And it didn't dodge. What? Bro, it's gonna take a while to kill this guy. This is final boss material right here. That chipped him, but it's not. This does no damage to this guy, guys. This literally does no damage to this guy. It doesn't stay still enough for me to do any damage to him, actually. Oh, Lord. Ah, I didn't see anything because he's hiding. Oh my god. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Okay. When in doubt, destined death. I can just chip him slowly down. That is a strat. It's not a good strat, but it works. It's not a good strat at all, but it works. I'll take consistency over efficiency any time of the day. When this goddamn door doesn't allow me to actually hit him. Will you please just hit him, for God's sake? How did I miss and he did not miss? This is insane. I'm out of everything. Oh, this is gonna be a fun 2 hours, I think. I think we just kill him. I just need to get good at him. Yeah, I just need to get good at him. This is just a matter of getting good at this point. This guy's just way too powerful. What is even what are his resistances even, guys? Black Blade. He seems very, very tanky. Very tanky. He's not really resistant to fire, but he's so tanky, man. He feels like he's made of literal stone. We're gonna have a triple boss fight of this like that, man. Trust me. This one before the rolled lift. This one is harder than the one in the rolled lift. The rolled lift one is easier. This one is harder. Maybe change build? I mean, there's not too many things that we can change. The thing is we are region locked. I can get more powerful, that's not the problem, but I can't actually get it right now. That's the problem. Magic build will be better, yeah, but to get a Glintstone Crystal we need to go into Mount Gelmir, which we're not allowed to do yet. Region lock makes this much harder, guys, trust me. If I weren't region lock, this would be much easier of a boss fight because I would have pretty much all the buffs that I need. Thorny Crack Tier and Golden Vow included. I can't. That attack is really not difficult to dodge, but he turns around so fast. And I physically cannot lock onto him because he changes direction so fast. I mean, I knew this was the problem with the build from the start. The build is very, very bad against very agile opponents. Which is counterintuitive. But it's the truth. Can't see shit. It's just way too out of my set. If this guy was a boxer, he would be the best boxer in the world. Because he's changing angles and directions so fast, I can't keep up. Look at these attacks. Why are you not the final boss? Why? You should be the final boss of every Souls game. You're a perfect final boss. You are impossible to kill. You don't stay still ever. And you're faster than a... And you're faster than Tasmanian Devil. And honestly more fun to fight. Just roll into him, just roll into him. Roll between his ass. Kill him in the dick. Okay, just reduce his damage output. Miyazaki reduces damage output. He does way too much damage, man. He really does. He does way too much absurd amount of damage. Bro, I can't catch up to him. I'm not fast enough. My character is not fast enough. What is he doing? Hitting him is impossible with daggers, man. It's a miracle I'm alive. It really is. Bro, what is that attack even? Okay, we can finally get some hits in. Dodge like an absolute beast. Dodge, dodge. Jesus Christ, I must not die. He's very close to death. Oh, Lord. Whoop. Okay. Bit more, a bit more. Oh, that's a slam attack. God damn it. The problem is, for him, I'm not at full health. I'm actually very, very low here. We are both so low, like we're so close to killing each other. It's insane. Where are you going, man? Yo, come on, you cannot use the terrain against me. That's not fair. That is cheating beyond belief. Bye-bye. I will now use the black knife. Get your ass over here, you idiot. Okay. We are now in the cheese territory, guys. We are out of healing, so we're gonna cheese him. We are gonna cheese him, guys. Oh my god. This guy's way too scary, guys. He's just way too scary. Like, he's the... If you should be scared of any boss, this is the one. This is the boss to be afraid of, guys. Thankfully he's stupid. If he wasn't stupid, we would already be dead. Scream, no scream, scream. No scream. Eat one of those. Perfect. Sanctuary stone. Actually, that's a good idea. Warming stones. Warming stones are a very good idea, guys. Very good idea. Oof. Okay. Like, the one-shot scream is the one thing that I'm afraid of, though. That's true. And there comes the one-shot scream, which is impossible to dodge. It's another hit. Perfect. Warming stones for the win. Wait, frenzy stones also heal? Interesting. No need. We have enough HP to survive. We just need to hit him one more time, I think. What is that? Movement. I swear to God. Oh, he's dead. He's dead, guys. He's fucking dead. Goodbye. Goodbye. Go away. Caelid done, guys. Caelid done. Oh my god. 69 plus 55. Caelid completely done. Alright. Now the hard part. Now the hard part, guys. By the way, this is one of my favorite weapons. This is by far one of my favorite weapons because it has the Weapon Art Corp Wax Cutter. Unfortunately, I can't use it because I don't have enough strength. But I love this. I like this weapon a lot. Yeah, Chris time, yeah. Selen's questline though. That's a headache. Every boss here is dead, I think. I don't think there is any other boss remaining here. 2 bosses are still here. Need to remember that. Not to forget. And now, Let's go talk to Selen first. I think I didn't talk to Selen yet. Let's go talk to Selen now. Then we need to go to then we need to go to Master Lusat. Then we need to go back into the Crystal Cave. Blah 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 blah. So many things to do. But then we get the Glintstone Chris, which is a fun weapon to use. And we can now do an intelligence build, which is also good. I'm too weak to use this blade, yeah. You're not going for a strength character here.
Young, you are a tadpole, so to know.
I'll give you a scroll, even though I don't really care about that. Blah blah blah. Okay, now we need to go to grab two things actually. Let's go. Let's start from over here. We need to go to Mount Gelmir. We need to first talk to Azur and grab Golden Vow. That's two things that we need. Then Golden Vow, Azur. Go back to Selen, talk to Selen, go to the cave. Go to Selvis. Oh my god, this questline is an absolute mess. Fire Scorpion as well. Good choice. Good that you reminded me of that. We can get that all on the way, which is perfect. So we just need to ride a bit. Alright, riding stream. Next stream we are going into the consecrated snowfields, I think. That's what we are going to probably do. Dragon's Fire, thanks for the compliment, man. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoy the content. To be fair with you, favorite questline? Not really a big fan of questlines in these games, completely honest with you. I don't even consider them questlines. They're kind of like random events more than questlines, to be completely honest with you. But probably, I don't know. What's my favorite questline? Shabriri's questline is fun. I'll say that. No, we're gonna go snowfields. We're gonna leave the Helix Tree for last. I want to be fully spec'd out before I go into the Helix Tree. Because I suck at fighting Malenia. But I think Malenia is not going to be too bad. I just need to figure out how to parry her with a dagger. And we should be okay. Basically. Hopefully we're going to be okay. We have basically two choices for parrying when it comes to daggers. We can use the Wakizashi, or we can use the parrying dagger. And I don't know why, but saying Wakizashi is actually quite satisfying. Morgoth, see you later, man. Let's grab Golden Vow. And Anastasia, I forgot. It's another beautiful miracle. Come here, dog. Bye, dog. And Anastasia, you have no poise, that's why you die. There's no way you survive dagger build without poise. Bye, Anastasia. Unfortunately, it's called a knife, but it's unfortunately not a knife. So we can't use it. To get to... We can go from Windham Catacombs. What is the baddest quest? Yeah, but the Golden Vow Ash of War is stronger. The Golden Vow incantation is much stronger than the Ash of War one. Like the incantation lasts 3 minutes, the other one lasts 45 seconds. Like it's not even close. It needs a heavy investment, yeah. Golden Vow, perfect. Now we have the other very important buff. To be completely fair with you, Blood Guy, I don't think I've ever completed a From questline in my first playthrough. I don't think I have. Like, almost died to gravity, Jesus Christ. I don't think I completed a single From Software questline in the first playthrough. I don't believe so. I believe I just pretty much I did like half questlines, basically, here and there, but complete questline, no. I don't believe so. From's questlines are something you find out on the second playthrough. That's how they're designed. I mean, Siofra River is just like 2 bosses, guys, right? 3 bosses. We can just mow through Siofra River, it's not really that big of a deal. Let me just unlock this cave over here because I know there's a boss fight here later on. We should have gone to Siofra. I should have gone to Siofra much earlier, but honestly, it's not really too much to do there. Of the replayability? Yeah. I mean, RPG games are always very replayable. At the end of the day. You can always replay RPGs. I played Fallout New Vegas like 6 times. Because I always can do another build and different questlines. I'm gonna do probably all the underground areas at once, yeah. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Like once we are able to get to Astel, I'm gonna just go all of them at once. Seawater. This is probably one of my favorite places in the game. It really is a thing to behold. Very, very curious when you get to this place first time. My favorite game is Dark Souls 1. My favorite game by far is Dark Souls 1. Oh. Favorite boss is a very, very hard question. There are way too many bosses in these games. I can tell you game by game what's my favorite boss. DS1 Artorias. DS2 probably Fume Knight. DS3 Nameless King. Or Slave Knight Gale. Elden Ring is Rykard. Bloodborne is... Who's my Bloodborne favorite boss? Ludwig. And what's left? Demon Souls, I don't really have a favorite boss. Sekiro is Ishin, of course. Sword Saint Ishin, I mean. That's pretty much it. Fume Knight is underrated? Yeah, definitely. A lot of people hate on DS2, but DS2 has really, really good things. A lot of the bosses in DS2 are really fun to fight. It's a bit of a slower game, but still fun. Lady Maria is a cool boss fight, yeah, I'll give you that. I think Ludwig is my favorite one because he's just so... I like the words to describe him, he's just so weird. First time I saw Ludwig, I was like, what in the fuck is this? Who comes up with this shit? That was my honest reaction to Ludwig the first time. And then I started fighting him and I was like, what? Who came up with this? I had the same reaction, I think a lot of people had. I had a lot of weird reactions on Bloodborne first playthrough, definitely. Yeah, second phase is a surprise when he actually pulls out the Moonlight fucking greatsword from his ass. There's a boss fight over here. We kill Alexander. I think we're killing Alexander for last. We're gonna kill Alexander in Crumbling Termozula. My guiding moonlight. To be fair, the first phase Ludwig is much more harder than the second phase in my opinion. Because Scholar happened? Maybe you're right. Maybe you could be right. You could be correct there. But I don't think that's the reason why people are hitting on DS2. I think people are hitting on DS2 because it didn't live up to the first one expectations. Also, it had adaptability, and I think adaptability put a lot of people off. Adaptability was a weird thing to introduce. Very weird. But I can see the point of adaptability. Like, rolling is kind of like a little bit OP in these games sometimes. Worst enemies layout, yeah. That's true, yeah. Level design, I wouldn't say DS2 has level design as its strength. But the levels are fun. Although now that I remember the Iron Keep, then I'm like... I'm trying to do a questline, Hatsenzo. We'll do the bosses later. Opening doors. You have a point, Carolina. You have a point. Yeah, we have a very good point there. I would not like Malenia do boss fight. No, thank you very much. I can live without that. We're trying to do Selen's questline for now so we can get a different dagger. So that's why I'm skipping the bosses for now. There's also a boss right here, right? She is a boss. Yeah. Alright, die. Wait, what is Mount Gelmir level actually? This seems to be quite. What in the fucking mages, man? I swear to God, die! Lord Two Shanks will take none of this. Die. Oh, for the love of God. For the... Oh my God, I hate mages. I hate mages so much. My hate for mages has gone beyond belief. No, no, wait, Maggie, just give me a second. I think we are already up to Morrowind music at this point, guys. What the hell? Like, let me actually check the music after this. Ah, we are doing damage. Okay, that's one boss dead. Maggie dead. Perfect. What's up, Azur? Uh, 56. Demi-human queen Maggie. Okay. And let's talk to you. You give me the pee-pee poo-poo cannon. Why can't I talk to you? Fuck. You don't talk to him, he just gives you the shit. This, now we go back to Selen, I think. I have no idea how this questline works, I'm just gonna wing it. The pee-pee poo-poo laser, yeah. All bosses, but all of them need to be cheese somehow. It would take ages, but would be fun to watch. You mean all 165 bosses? That would take forever to do. Literally forever. I mean, if you want to watch that kind of like run, that's basically the one hit run that Inferno Plus did. He cheesed every single boss. Azur is Giga Chad, yeah.
There you are. Shall we commence?
Dive in game lazy.
What's that?
Show Azur sorcery, yes. We are all stunned by Comet Azur.
If it was for a tooth, I will
Blah blah blah. I need a skip questline button somewhere in this game, guys, honestly. That's honestly what I need.
This plea you must have. I master loose and like my apprentice with this glue.
That's the seal breaker. That means we need to go to the cave that we already went to. So we need to go over here, find Lusat, jerking it in the Celia Crystal Cave, or whatever it's called. Word Farof, Celia Hideaway. Celia Hideaway. Honestly, the PP Poo laser is probably one of the weaker spells you can actually use. I still think like Night Comet or the fuck you, you're dead Comet is probably the second best spell in the game. Carrion Slicer is the first. Night Comet is just... Why is that even in game? Like, Night Comet is way too strong for what it can actually do. Like, it really is. Like, it should be much weaker than, like, Comet Shard or Comet, but it's not. It's actually around the same power level. But it can't be seen by enemies. No boss can dodge it, yeah. It's absolutely broken. The AI can barely dodge like your normal spells. Now you give us a spell that they can't literally see. You can literally stealth in this game. This is the first Souls game you can literally stealth kill enemies, bosses. Excuse me. Alright, where is the pee-pee poo-poo man? That's what I need to find out. One-shot only run is now impossible currently. Because, like, the game has been patched way too many times. Honestly, it's not really a fun run to do, like, in my opinion. I like creating builds, and really a one-shot build is not a build, it's a gimmick. He's in a cave being guarded by a mage. Thank you very much for that wisdom. Where in the cave? That's the problem. I know where the caves are, how to get to them, but then you need to find this specific location. Wrong drip point? I mean drop point. Let's check this place out first. Yeah, I know it's a different drop point than the Revenant. I know the Revenant is actually like a place where you don't go to. Maybe here? Bro, these snails are so annoying. Go away. Oh, another snail. Oh my god. Die. This is just a path to the boss fight, right? So we need to go back. And then drop down, I think. Or like the chat suggests. I'll try to kill a couple of Mount Gelmir bosses, then I'm gonna call it a day. Because I am starting to be very tired, guys. Alright, Pee Poo Man, let's find you. Do I even have a rune arc? I do. Messages. Sorcerer ahead, thank you. Ah. You are the first Pee Poo Man. Die. Our int is very low, yeah, indeed. Do I even have, when we're already at int? Do I have a larval tier? Larval tier? I swear I picked a larval tier up somewhere. Ah, no, I used it. I used the larval tier because I was actually respecking. Okay. What's up? What's up? Stars of Ruin, nice. Okay, now I need a larval tier. I need 2 larval tiers. There are 1 larval tier I can get over here, and the other larval tier there is a somewhere over here, I think. There's a larval tier somewhere in Caelid. Yeah, but that's not going to be enough. I need respec to int and then respec back to faith again. So I need 2. We can get later in Nokron. Mimic what mimic. There's another larval tier somewhere over here. I need to remember where it is though. In the, next to the graveyard, I think. There is a lobster in Leonia. Yeah. Yeah, but we can't go to Nokron yet, so find alternatives. There is a larval tier somewhere over here. One of these idiots has a larval tier, I remember it. He transforms into a troll and then larval tears shoot out of his ass. It sounds disgusting what I just said. This is a larval tier. Stop stomping on the ground. For the love of God. Bro, like, fighting giants with daggers is so funny. Like, you're just trying to chip at their ankles. And you can't hit anything. Because the range is so bad. Okay, die. Currently I'm on the PS4, so you don't even see my PC. It's 1 larval tier. Let's get another larval tier. But my PC specs are in the Discord in the general gaming section. They are a pinned comment, basically. You can find them. Yeah, but I already picked the Alburn Village one up. So I can't get it. Did not get the Limgrave one. I'll get it right now. Okay. Blood Guy, thanks for watching, man. Hope you enjoyed. And yo, another very annoying enemy. Thankfully, he's not very easy. It was weird, yeah. Another lava tip. Thank you. Now we go back to Selen, I think. Popcorn, don't worry. FFBS will not... A fun boss. What is FFBS? About their quest, blah blah blah. Lusat location. She gives you Starlight Shard. We need to go to the Weaving Peninsula and open up her body. That sounds dirty. You can choose some of the following options while talking to... Letter of introduction, that's not what I need. Master Lusad, Star Scourge, Witchbane Ruins. Okay, I need to go to Witchbane Ruins. Where are Witchbane Ruins? They're over here, right? Those are Tombs Warp Ruins. Witchbane Ruins are here. Yeah, okay, now I remember. 125 bosses done. What? What do you mean? Full-grown Fallingstar Beast. This is not gonna be a problem. No, no, no. We already killed multiple of them. I think General Gaming Tuna. It's a pinned comment in one of the channels, basically. I think General Gaming, though. PC specs are nothing special. It's just a PC that can run basically anything that I need currently. But I will... the thing that I upgraded my PC recently, I added another 16 gigabytes of RAM. Because streaming, recording, and playing video games at the same time uses up a shit ton of RAM. Which was actually making Elden Ring lag on the PC, but that issue should now be fixed. Hello!
My apprentice, there is my prime star, someone myself.
And stab into your heart. I hate doing my Jaren boy dirty. Thanks, Lord. Malenia is always a nightmare. There is no way to get around that track. There's literally no way. Malenia is always a nightmare, guys.
This.
I will treat your essence with great care, don't worry. Now we need to go where? Bro, this questline is... There is no way anybody does this questline without consulting a wiki. There's no way. Oh. Okay, now we need to talk to fucking Jaren. Oh my god, okay. It's gonna take a while. Like, this is way too much work to get one dagger, guys. It really is. Why is the dagger not in a more useful place? You did this first try, insert Gaiji name here. Good job. I don't hate Jaren, I hate this questline. It's too complicated and long. I don't like these long questlines in these games. Just my preference. To find Lusat? Yeah, Lusat is a little bit hidden, yeah. True. We need Celovis's basement, yeah, but not yet. He is gone, you're correct. Traveler. There was a time I was doing this questline and it didn't work at all. Like, I need to warp to every single location to the map to actually do anything. I used the wiki to find Comet Azure. Yeah, there's no way you're doing this without. There's no way you're finding all of these things. Like, you need to go to here, then all the way back to here, then you need to go here. Like, who can do this without a wiki? I have no idea, Daniel. I could not answer you that one. That is a problem that only you can solve at the end of the day. Let's go to Jaren.
I hardly expected. Well, just put it. He was known as obsessed, the most dangerous.
Unfortunately, Jaren, you're going to have to be killed in this one.
I'm sure a second.
Okay, what do we need to do now? Now we need to do... Extra life, help. Oh, what in the Christ? Jesus. Too many jump scares in one day, guys. Okay, Journey to the Three Sisters. Okay. The Three Sisters. No problem. 7-year-olds came up. What? I mean, who even cares if anybody knows your real name? Nothing's gonna happen to you. Like, yeah, nobody cares, man. Now, Selen is a sex dungeon. Is over here, right? It's here, right? I've been so many times to the Selen sex dungeon, but I still never can remember where it's actually located. To the puppet in Selen Jason, okay. Puppet, where are you? There we go. Teleported Selen over to this location, or actually Selen to this location.
My apprentice, thank you. And it's better still, finally, to expect.
There's way too much work to get one stupid ass dagger. Okay, now what we do?
As thanks for procuring this new.
Holding you to a higher standard, that means she sells sorceries.
Have I not been?
And now... Vera that keeps a Selen puppet, he's... yeah. Not even gonna comment on that. Journey to the Three Sisters. Do not touch. After a bit fast travel to Lucaria Grand Library. Okay. Lucaria Grand Library. Now we side with Selen, kill Jeren, get Glintstone Chris, then beat up the entirety of Mount Gelmir. That is the plan. I don't agree with anybody. I'm just doing this to get my dagger. I actually have never paid attention to this questline, to be perfectly honest with you. The only thing I know is I need to kill be summoned to assist Sorcerer Selen. Yes. Go to divorce mommy for moral judgment, yeah. Now we invade Jeren, yeah. Last time I killed Selen, this time we are killing Jeren. The fact that their names are so similar is kind of bugging me. Jeren. Backstab. Oh no, Jeren, no you don't. That Ash of War is probably going to come very, very in handy in PvP. The one that Jeren is using, the Flame Strike Ash of War. Come on, Selen, you can do more damage. Like, why is Jeren only focused on me right now? Jeren, you bastard, come over here. Stop throwing glintstone dagger. Goodbye. Alright. Jeren down, glintstone Chris acquired. Time for an intelligence build, guys. I've never even gotten this weapon. Neither have I. But it's a cool weapon. It has a cool Ash of War. We also get his armor, which is also quite nice. Well done.
You've saved my... You see this with the body so that my apprentice... you have your... But do think of your teacher. You will all rest assured. No, my apprentice.
Become the Elden Gourd. There we go, Glintstone Chris, finally.
You recall that glimpse when you become lay bare next time. Oh, well, if you fail to claim, you can always pay me a toll, don't fret.
Wait, if I fail to get the throne, I can always pay her a visit? What does that even mean? Alright, we have the dagger, that's all that I wanted. And now, Selen is over here, right? Yep. And here we can buy sorceries. If anybody hasn't done this questline, this is what she turns into. I have no idea why Selen turns into a ball, but I won't question it. Basically, we've gotten this, which is the Glintstone Chris. And this quite neat little dagger is actually quite interesting. The only problem is I don't have another dagger. I mean, we can just use the bandit knife. We can simply use the bandit knife. We're gonna have bleed. Alright.
Is it time?
Let me show you what this bad boy can actually do. Let's go 50 into... We're gonna need a bit more in mind here, as well as endurance. We don't need dexterity, I think. This thing requires no dexterity at all, if I remember correctly, and then we just pump everything into intelligence. Bam. That is our second build, or actually third build. The intelligence build. And basically what the dagger does is... I can't actually show you to here. Let me show you what the dagger does. Over here. Then let's go upgrade these things. Black knife need... Ooh, Toto, you fucking idiot. Why did you forget to use the... We need the black knife as well. We can't kill Raikar without black knife. Fuck. Toto, you goddamn idiot. Okay. Need to respec again, guys. Need to respec goddamn again. Thankfully, there is another larval tier in Liurnia. And basically, what the dagger does is this. And this thing can be charged, so we can actually buff it quite well. And it does a pretty significant amount of damage. Do we actually need... Let me see. So many weapons, guys. 18. Okay, we need to respec one more time because I'm an idiot. Let's go back. We need to be able to use the dagger. I know it has a follow-up part too, but the pebble is really what I'm interested in. There's one more tier. Ah, I mean that, okay. Let me respec. So we need 18 faith, so that's 10 more into faith, 10 less into intelligence.
Is it time?
That solves the range problem, yeah.
No.
True. Let's do another respec here. 15, let's go 15 here. Now we go... It requires 18, the rest we dump into intelligence. We have less damage, but we're gonna be pretty good. And now we put cold on the other daggers. We also need the Ash of War Horfrost Stomp. So here we now put magic damage. We cannot use this, unfortunately. No matter, we'll use it later. Flasks cannot be changed. My brain is starting to malfunction. I mean, it really is 80 what you're really gunning for at the end of the day. This is also not needed. The thing that you're gonna use here is going to be this. Gottri's icon. I wanted to put a cold Ash of War here, so I need to grab the Horfrost Stomp Ash of War. I think Horfrost Stomp Scholar's Armament is not really that necessary. I think here is where you get Horfrost Stomp. I can't remember actually. We love you as you are, Toto. Thank you, man. The church-going sorcery wielding London, man, yeah. The one thing that I really miss in this game, guys, is weapon-based catalysts. Like in previous games, where you could cast, for example, spells from a halberd. Why can't I cast spells from a sword in this game? The dagger does look very cool, though. It does look very, very cool. Unfortunately, it's a dagger, so it's never going to be used. Great Spear only run. That would be the easiest run ever. Chat is always active, Hatsenzo. It really is. For the amount of viewers that I have, chat is very, very active. Like, if the activity of chat increases when I get like 1,000 viewers, I will literally not be able to read anything. Okay, he does a figure 4, right? Or a figure 8. Nice! First try. Go for stomp. What do we do now? Let's go for the Godskin Noble. I think that's a fun fight. Actually, no, let's kill the magma worm. Let's kill the magma worm. Let's kill the magma worm, the Godskin noble. And, yeah. That should probably be okay. You only allow one joke. Ooh, I didn't upgrade the thing. Oh my god. Do I have everything that I need? I think I have everything that I need. I mean, I can grab, like, I can clear out Celowis's questline to grab the magic scorpion charm. But I think that would be a little bit overkill, guys. I don't think that's necessary. Let's just go upgrade this thing. The I'm on fire lizard. Yeah, exactly. Stupid jokes. Okay. What are my current upgrade? Okay, we have an 8. We don't have a 7 though, which is unfortunate. We can get a 7 in the Volcano Manor though, which is good. Which is very good. What am I missing? +3. Okay. That is it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can level up to +6, which is good. Not sure about this though. Asses of War. Bam. Slap on cold. Now we have a... Bro, this thing actually gets... Bro. Frostbite Bleed Dagger build, guys. Intelligence Frostbite... Actually, no. Dexterity Frostbite Bleed Dagger build. Jesus Christ, that would be disgusting. Go pure dexterity, guys. Frostbite Infusion on 2 Great Knives. Oh my god, that would be insane build. Daggers are so interesting, man. Daggers are actually so interesting to play around with. I mean, they're always going to be shit because of range, but still. Pop this, we can level it up great later on. We can buy smithing stones here because we do have the ability to grab more smithing stones. Let's pop this. It's Michael Myers' knife, yeah. The Great Knife. Dillian fan, what's up? I know the bleed build occult is much more powerful. I'm trying to make something interesting, man. Bleed builds are always more powerful. Like, I'm not even counting them because they're so powerful. I don't even want to play with bleed builds because they're so disgusting, guys. Yeah, they're just way too powerful. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Is this going to be enough for Ricardo? That is the question. We'll see in due time. But first, took the fun out of killing, yeah. Indeed. It does feel like that, yeah. The one thing that I need to implement, guys, on this build is oil pots. Oil pots reduce the enemy's fire resistance, so we can actually... I'm basically going to make a dexterity, no, a pure faith fire dagger build. No, the rune arc deficiency is not overlord. It isn't. The only way we can get rid of rune arc deficiency if someone actually drops me like 10 rune arcs. Take her up to power stance. Let me dupe the item. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Rune arcs are not that important. I want to do the challenge legit. Later on, I'll ask you guys if I need some items to be dropped and things like that. Let me do the run legit first, guys. Let's try the glintstone dart. Aha, the I'm gonna run you over, dragon. Oh, this is such a stupid boss fight. Check the damage. That is not bad. That is not good damage, guys. I was expecting more damage. To be fair, we are +6. That's better. It's not bad damage. By any stretch of the imagination, that's not bad damage at all. That's Horfrost. Haven't used Horfrost Stomp since it was broken, guys, honestly. I don't remember the last time I actually used Horfrost Stomp. I really don't. Life. It's solid damage. It's that. How do you even dodge this up close? I think you don't. You simply do not. Oh, bro, will you stand in one place? For God's sake, like, this is such an annoying fight. You're just running forwards and backwards. It's not interesting visually, it's not interesting at all. Okay, frostbite. Finally. Stop dart. Stop dart. There we go. Oh my god. Glintstone dart. Glintstone dart. Glintstone dart. Glintstone dart. And it missed. Now I have a very big looking scary lizard man running at my ass. We do no damage. What is this damage? Bro, what the fuck is this damage, guys? How is this harder than the guy in Caelid? It's literally like fighting a goddamn train. Only the train would probably die sooner. 1 HP curse. The curse of the goat. Ah, this is Skyrim DLC music. I completely forgot this song actually existed, guys. Thanks, Miyazaki. Miyazaki does not like his fan base, I think. He's just torturing us in this game. Come on, man. He's just a fucking freight train. Like, why is the lava doing so much damage? I'm confused in so many ways. Some of these bosses are just... I commend the player who's actually beaten all of these bosses in his first playthrough. He must have a will of iron. Balls of steel and a patience like no other man. Would never do this on my first playthrough. Kill all these bosses. It would take way too long because some of these bosses are really difficult. Even though they're the same boss. Like I know Magma Worm Theodorix is going to be an absolute pain in my ass. I already know that. Just spam Glintstone Dart and get this guy out of here. Reaction time. Jesus. Why can't I have that as an incantation? That would be nice. Just spam Glintstone Dart. Just spam Glintstone Dart. Why am I even trying to be fancy? Just do what works, Toto. Do what fucking works, Toto. Die. Glintstone Dart OP. Another boss down. 57. Perfect. Take away the charge. Without the charge, he would definitely be a much more interesting boss fight. He's just way too annoying with like running forwards and backwards. That's the Magma Worm. Oh. I just realized something. I'm gonna have to fight the Fallingstar Beast. Without my optimal build. That's gonna be a disaster. Not whatever. Let's just go to Mount Gelmir first. Let's go to Volcano Manor first. We'll do PvP at the end of the run. Hatsenzo. No, not yet. I want to be 150 for PvP. Glintstone Phalanx on daggers? Hopefully Horfrost Stomp is going to be enough to kill Rykard, guys. I have no idea, actually. Rykard is either going to destroy us or we're going to destroy him. I actually have no idea. Like I'm hoping Death and Death plus Frostbite is going to be enough for Rykard. But I actually don't know. Because I'm telling you, we are not going to be able to hit Rykard. That's just not gonna happen. It simply isn't. Volcano Manor has 3 bosses, yeah. Godskin Noble? I'm not sure if the Crucible Knight considers himself a boss fight. I played Terraria Master Mode, yeah. Played hardcore mode in Terraria and Master Mode. Best dagger in the game doesn't exist. Depends on what you want and what you're making. Earth Steel dagger is the best for my build currently. He doesn't have a buff bar? Awesome. Nice. Then we don't need to deal with him. I have around 700 hours in this game. Last time I calculated. It's probably a little bit higher though. In that currently. Oh, there's also the worm face, yeah. We are using glintstone Chris together with the cold great knife. I mean, guys, at the end of the day, we're just gonna slice Rykard into pieces. It's gonna be horrible, it's gonna take years, but I think it's gonna work. Hopefully it's going to work. I have no idea. We might need to get like double Great Knife Cold Infusion. That might be what's necessary. To actually kill Rykard. We can actually upgrade the Misericordia. Misericordia is also a good upgrade, but it doesn't have bleed. I actually might need to get a second Great Knife, guys. To actually kill Rykard. Depends on how much damage Frostbite actually does to him. I think Wormface is not a boss because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a health bar. So we're probably not gonna do him. I'll check later, guys, if he's a boss, don't worry. Ugh, let's do Noble and let's call it a day because I'm tired as fuck. By the time we get to Noble, it's already going to be like already 3-hour stream, so. We are not gonna skip anything, the boss, though, what the fuck? I'm just talking about. We are not skipping any boss in the game. Ulcerated 3 Spirit for limited FP, unlimited FP flask. Unlimited FP flask does sound like a good idea, though. Let me actually see how much damage you do to this guy. We're not gonna fight him immediately. We can always respec after Rykard at the end of the day. If Rykard seems impossible, we can always respec. Depends on... I really just need to test a couple of things against Rykard. Rykard is the first, like, major obstacle. Because he's not designed to be killed in this way. Oh, that's a lot. That's 1,200 damage. That's more than enough damage for anything, guys. Not gonna fight you now because I want to find the Noble. Do want to fight the Noble first. Whee. It's kind of like easier to unlock all the graces first. And then try to fight the bosses. Why does this boss look like my GFO? How the hell does anybody do a speedrun of this run? Like, I think little Agi did this old bosses run in like 8 hours, 7 hours, something like that. Something crazy like that. Let's go join Volcano Manor. Mats, welcome back. Five hours, 15 minutes for all bosses. My lord. That is hella fast. That is very fast. It's insane. Wait, Bushi did the fastest all bosses run? Really? Didn't know that. Unfortunately, there is not an all bosses category for the speedrun.com. Drawing room key. If you spam Comet Azure, yeah, maybe. Comet Azure is not actually that good against the majority of the bosses in the game. But against the one that it is good, it's absolutely amazing. Pop this. Let's go Godskin Noble. And then let's test the damage on Rykard so I can strategize off stream. All remembrances. No. All remembrances speedrun glitchless is 2 hours. With glitches is 1 hour. But all bosses, I mean all 165 bosses, guys. What is the time for the all 165 bosses run? Ooh, I need my Sacred Seal. Need to grab the Earth Tree. So it is 165, okay. Main seal that we are going to be using for our PvP builds. You got burned. Okay. Here I don't think I need anything, I just need to get down there. Can you survive this fall? Let's try. A man cannot survive this fall. I need to go the other route. Can you do this game 100%? I mean, depends on what you mean by 100%. If you mean 100% all the bosses and all the achievements, yes, you can do it. You can do it in under, like, maybe 10 hours. I will not spam pest threads, but I will spam catch flame. That is the essence of an incantation build. Catch flame. Literally, without catch flame, the incantation build doesn't work, guys. Okay. What is the other annoying incantation in PvP, guys? Rocksling. Rocksling is even more annoying than catch flame. Do I need upgrade materials? I don't think so. We'll just get to the boss fight. We need a +7 though. We need to upgrade the Glintstone Chris. We can also get a +9 from Caelid. So we can have a +9 Glintstone Chris. I don't think that's going to be that necessary though. Cold and frostbitten. Die. Horned Bolt is pain. Horned Bolt isn't really pain. It was pain when it was actually animation cancelled though. I remember those days. Alright. How are you going to fare against this stupid weapon? This weapon is... There is no point in charging this, guys. It doesn't do much more damage when it's not charged. It's much more useful to just spam. Just do a quick hit. Like, hit. Hoarfrost. Hoarfrost. Now he's frostbitten. Very simple boss fight. Bam! Pillars to our advantage. I'm getting dizzy, guys. This is actually dizzying. Bam! And what in the fuck? No! How am I running away from this, guys? What is this gameplay? Miyazaki, is this your vision? Was this the vision for your goddamn game? The game you wanted to create, huh? Hop! Stab! Double stab. He held that one for a very long time and he's done. Godskin Stitcher, noble presence, very, very nice. We can, I think, level up one more time if we just pop a couple of runes here, which is probably going to be necessary. Yeah, a ton of runes, so we might as well pop it. How many do I need? One more. This. Of course, that was the vision. Yeah, that is the problem, I think. Fantastic Paul. that was his vision. Miyazaki and his goddamn ideas. Okay, let's see how the damage is actually going to fare against Rykard, guys. Let us see how the damage is going to fare against Rykard. Hopefully, it's going to be doing some damage at least. Horfrost Stomp, I mean. And we're also going to use Blade of Death. I have my doubts. I'll try it. We have a lot of flask at least, so we are going to be okay in some aspects. I'm gonna pick up the Serpent Hunter, but I'm not gonna use it against Rykard. Like, this is a DLC character at the end of the day, so the more weapons I have, the better. Thank you. I'm trying to see Dagger being gold free, but it isn't very good. I have my double face setup and I'm doing something wrong. No. You're not doing anything wrong. The problem is you're doing something that you're not supposed to do immediately. Those daggers are only going to be good late game when I get all the things that I need. Like, I still haven't made the build, Pumpkin. Like, I mean, patience, and I'm gonna show you how to actually make the build, really. Oh, did not create a shortcut. I don't hope for anything in the DLC yet, boss. I think you actually asked me that already. The only thing I'm hoping for in the DLC is not reused boss fights. I hope they don't reuse boss fights in the DLC. That is my really only wish. And I hope for at least 2 big areas. Give me 2 more big open world areas. Oh my lord. Next time we're gonna be doing Mount Gelmir and Consecrated Snowfields. It's going to be rough. Consecrated Snowfield is going to be rough. But then we are gonna get the final upgrade, which is good. The Slayer and his stats are a mess. Nice. Good. Let's see if this is going to work at all. Yeah, like, DLCs have always been the best part about these games. I don't know why, but they always hit it with the DLCs most of the time. Alright. RNGesus, give me your strength. Give me that. Not going to be used though. Serpent Hunter not allowed. Rykard with daggers. Let's see. This honestly just smells like disaster. But it might not be. This honestly might not be that bad. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but it might not be that bad. How much does Destined Death do? Destined Death is thankfully percentage based. Yeah, this is definitely possible. Like, no wonder there. But it's not going to be that easy as I think it's going to be. Yeah, Rot, but we can't get Rot because of Region Lock. Region Lock really makes this difficult. Also, don't lock onto Rykard. Rykard has weird boxes. We're gonna need a lot of FP though. There is a thing that actually reduces our FP cost. So I'm gonna get that. I'm also going to have to get good at Rykard. It's gonna be... this is gonna be a slaughter, guys. This is gonna be... oh, this is gonna be difficult. This is not gonna end well, guys. This is just way too Rykardy. He's just way too Rykardy. How much does this do? I'm curious. curious about the Glintstone Chris. How much does this do? It's not a good damage output. It's not good damage output, so Hot Frost Stomp and Blade of Death, basically. Thankfully, the lava doesn't do much damage. That is the only good thing here. We're gonna get the Blast. We're gonna have to create a build around to counter this guy. This guy's not gonna be easy with daggers. Can we hit him though? That's the question. We can. Okay, so we can actually bleed him even then. So there are ways around this, guys. There are ways. With a bit more prep, this is not going to be that difficult. We have Destined Death, Frostbite, and Bleed on our side. This should be okay. Double Great Knife is gonna be actually very useful here, guys. Thing is, I would need to farm for another Great Knife. That's what I'm gonna do off screen. Double Great Knife would actually be really helpful here. Because then Bleed and Frostbite is going to be so much better. And Poison. For some reason, Rykard has Poison. Because why not? He's a lava poison snake. Oh my god. Alright. This is more than doable. We have 4 and 1. So it's more than doable. But it needs more setup, guys. It does need more setup. It's a challenge, yeah. It's a dagger only run. Alright, guys. I'm tired as fuck. I can barely speak anymore. The only thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create a build specified around Rykard for next time, guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We can actually get poison as well. Like, we can try that, like poison dagger as well, and try to kill him like that. But I think this is gonna be sufficient enough to kill him. No, it's not a try. I need to actually create a build. Yeah. Considering I have 3 hours of sleep, I'm gonna call it a little bit shorter today, guys. On Wednesday, we're probably gonna do the Foggate randomizer. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'll explain the dagger build when I make the video, Awesome Pumpkin. Just please be patient. Bear with me. But yeah, hope you had a nice morning, evening, afternoon. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Like the stream if you haven't. Join the Discord if you haven't. Go watch the previous video if you haven't. Other than that, hope you all have a nice day. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And now I'm gonna get something to eat. Goodbye, guys.